chubby blue blood flowing through our veins. Sitting in the bleachers in the rain. We've shed a million tears and drank as many old-style beers out at the game. Let's go, Cubbies, Ranto.
Michael Cotton.
Ranto.
Michael Cotton.
Ranto and the lovable Lucy.
Lucho Scali.
Ranto.
Michael.
Ranto.
Cotton.
Ranto and the lovable Lucy.
Michael Cotton.
Ranto.
Lucho Scali.
It's baseball season, everybody!
Fuck the Yankees, fuck the Cardinals,
We've made it through winter.
Brewers.
There's
fuck
new
Washington.
grass on the field.
Let's play ball. Wait, too soon? Oh, no. We're off to a terrible start again.
I heard there's a game going on right now, but real baseball starts tomorrow.
Yankees, Giants.
Giants are playing who? Yankees?
Giants. In San Fran, it's 0-0, bottom of the first, one on.
100 years ago, that would have been a big deal for an opening day.
Yeah, the Polo Grounds with a 500-foot center field. Oh, those were the...
Somehow, Wielo's already lost $10 on that game.
45. Yeah. Is there
we got to go around the horn and introduce...
First pitch was a ball. Yeah.
Fuck, we lose. Fuck.
Damn it.
Well, welcome to the Son Ranto Show, brought to you by the Bleacher Bunch on the Fans First Sports Network and our paid Patreon supporters who support us at patreon.com/Bleacher Bunch, especially Blake Beard, Bertie Barron, and Brandon Olderbach. And also in the clutch shirts, Matt Cameron's Permanent Paintings, and our brand new sponsor. And there's a brand new commercial for this sponsor tonight, Penguin Imprints. Yes. Let's hear it for Penguin Imprints. Tom Garcia does incredible work. I got my Fuck Ice stickers here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Fuck
Look
Ice.
at that. A penguin stomping on an ice cube. It says Fuck Ice. Everybody loves this sticker. Everywhere I go, I'm going to put one on the Mob Shrine later on. Maybe even tonight. I was going to maybe take a bike ride down there, see it all lit up, because I got it all dolled up for the new season. And we're all dolled up for the new season with new sponsors and everybody's here. We got all hands on deck. So I'm Danny Rocket.
Boo.
Cubes fan Cotton is here.
I'm playing
Boo.
injured.
Thank you.
He's got diarrhea. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm playing injured. I'm hurting. I woke up 5 minutes ago.
Are you drinking a Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it's the last thing you should be
What
drinking.
the fuck's wrong with you?
I look, that's as close as I have to a juice. Hold on. And I'm going to mix it with lime juice.
And you wonder why you have diarrhea.
Yeah.
I don't have diarrhea. Thank God.
It's the pea jug he has next to his beer. Yeah.
No, my stomach hurts. I'm like,
oh, why?
my stomach hurts.
Diarrhea.
And Danny, you know your stomach can hurt without shitting out everything you have in it.
Every time my stomach hurts, I shit blood. Yeah, every time.
Same. It's years of alcoholism.
Yeah.
Michael has an ulcer from the stress of having to come on this show and talk about the DH.
Yeah. No, I literally, when we were talking and you said, let's go at 7:30, I went to bed and I slept for an hour and I didn't know if I was going to be on here. I'm like, I give it a shot. And that's why I'm drinking Mountain Dew and lime juice to try and fucking wake up.
Had you not woken up, it might have been the most viewed episode by far. I mean,
your DH is the diarrhea and hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Hey,
your viewership went up.
Yeah,
I resemble that remark.
Diarrhea and hemorrhoids. Another thing nobody wants to see.
Welcome to the 2026 baseball season. Diarrhea and hemorrhoids. Brought to you by Rob Manfred. Lyle's here, the lovable Lucy. All the way from Maine, a Mainer, if you will.
That's
Big
right.
Susan Collins fan. Is that where she's from?
Yeah. I can't stand Eric. I got a good bet for you. I'm going to just throw them out here as we're doing the show.
All right.
My first one, bet of the year, most fucking paid bet every year on opening day. Tyler O'Neill. for the Baltimore Orioles has hit a home run 7 straight opening days.
7 straight.
It's plus 320 to bet him to hit a home run tomorrow. So, let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Anytime home run, let's get it. Let's get it. I love it. I love how the gambling talk is started. We got a new season. We got new sponsors. We got the same assholes. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, we're ready to do it this year, guys. Let's lock it in.
What's the over/under on the Brewers flying an L flag again on their own ball fields? And I'll put it at 0.5. Do you think they'll ever do that again, or have they learned their lesson?
I don't think we'll ever do it again, and I don't think Cubs fans will ever get over it. That's
we're not letting this go.
No, you're not letting it go because it's all you got. Because you can't beat us, and that's the issue. So
I'm worried. I'm shaking my boots.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Eric Wielo, now you're in Where are you? You're in California?
Yeah, I'm in Santa Monica right now. I'm at
Lyle's in Maine.
Yeah, there you go.
Lyle's in Maine. You're in California. Michael's in Iowa. I'm in Chicago. And Johnny Onomatopoeia is in New York City. Like, this is quite the well-represented. We're like hands across America here.
There we are.
We could literally bring the world together with a show like this.
This is liberal hell for the rest of the country.
It is.
Wait, let's lock hands. Everybody put your hand up next to your screen and let's lock them.
Let's lock them. Really piss them off.
I like
I got you there. I got you there. Yeah.
I'm holding someone's penis. That's not it.
Yeah, exactly.
Who did that?
With the Trump double jerk. Johnny,
That's
how are
true.
you?
You know what I mean?
You're in New York.
I'm doing great.
Going. They got
New York
opening day there too.
New York is beautiful, and I'm excited just since we're starting off a new season here as the Nats correspondent. I am sponsored. Danny, you said you've got some new sponsorships. So I have to read this. They told me. Johnny's National Report is sponsored by Next Season in partnership with The Pipeline. Try next season. It's almost 2027 already.
Hey.
So I have to read that.
There you go.
Good job.
I love
Good
it.
job.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's bad. If we start out against you, it's too bad you're going to take 2 or 3.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, we're definitely losing tomorrow. People are way too confident.
No, the Nationals are going to lose. They're going to lose all the games all year. So enjoy. Listen, how could you possibly lose tomorrow? You're just
They
saying
are
that.
picked to have 69 wins.
We're
Nice.
We're picked to have 65.5.
So, all right.
Nice.
We are represented. If you've never tuned into the Son Ranto show before, Johnny is a Washington Nationals fan. Eric Wielo is a Brewers fan. Freaking Lyle is a Cubs and Red Sox fan.
Yeah, baby.
Double asshole.
We are
only
ending
purebred.
And I'm an asshole. So
Yeah.
I
Double
love that we're
dick.
ending the season. Cubs at Fenway for the last 3 games of the year.
We gotta go.
That will be
No, isn't it here?
no. I think it's a.
I think it's at Wrigley.
I
No,
thought it was
you're
Fenway.
right. It's at Fenway.
it is because that was 2 years ago. You're right.
Yep, it's at Fenway. The last 3 games of the year. It would be
Playoff implications for both teams.
absolutely.
Danny and I are going to get a
there
fist fight in the
cheering
bleachers.
The Red Sox. Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a fun year for the Cubs. I mean, unfortunately, Johnny's team doesn't look so good. Eric's team looks like they're taking a bunch of steps back. They look absolutely
Where the fuck is that founded on?
Ever since the Elf flag got
They're just a dick team that had the most wins in baseball last year and have basically everybody coming back but Freddie Peralta.
Yeah,
Fuck you guys. You fucking
Freddie
cocky
Peralta's
pricks.
gone. They're selling.
We do
off
this
the team.
every year. Every year we do this. You come out and you get confident, and what happens every year? When do we learn?
Yeah,
When do we learn?
Not
You guys killed Bernie Brewer.
Well,
That's fine. He was going to die of cirrhosis either way.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But all right, let me put this up. That graphic that you put up. Boomer Bill asked this over/under question. Number of times we're gonna see this stupid fucking flag when we play the Brewers this season. Over/under 4.5. And a diehard Brewers fan designed a fly the barrel flag to be flown.
yeah. What do you think about
I
that?
didn't
We
think
don't.
Yeah, I didn't think
This
it
is-
could be
this
worse
is-
than flying an elk,
No.
but there it is.
I don't.
That's
This
worse
just
than an elk flag.
shows how stupid our fan base can be sometimes, that they think this is like a shot back. I mean, I like this guy's good-hearted spirit. You know, he looks like that's his mom's house. He lives in her basement, and he
his
has nothing
poor
else
use-
going on for him.
His poor use
You
of
know?
ChatGPT image. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's
like
a graphic of a jail.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even look like a fucking barrel.
No,
What
if
the
we had
fuck is
Crawley
this?
on here right now,
Yeah.
he would confirm that that's what
Yeah.
Miller Park jail looks like.
I'd also like
Lord.
I'd like to point out that Milwaukee is so backwards that this is reported by CBS channel 58.
58.
It is.
How is your CBS
Wow.
channel on a VHF channel?
Yeah, it's on channel. It is CBS 58. Yeah, you got to scroll for a while to get there. Going between NBC and 58. Jesus Christ! If you don't have the last channel button, you're really fucked on this thing.
The Brewers
Yeah.
games are going to be on the UPN
Yeah.
network in the second half of this season.
Well,
Tubi.
no, we had FanDuel drop out, so now we got to buy this shit through the MLB app again, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucked up what's
Yeah.
going on with MLB.TV. I thought I was subscribed, and apparently I subscribed to MLB Network, which I didn't even know you could do through the app. And they're like, "Oh, now you're eligible to get ESPN to get the network." I'm like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" I'm you know what? I'm just gonna listen on the radio. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck them.
Do you think if you scroll down on that picture of the jail, it's
Yeah.
it's like Gary Sheffield down there peeking out between the bars?
I was thinking they really need on that barrel. They need Bernie's face and the
Yeah.
big mustache and everything. You can't just have the barrel. You got to have
No.
something more.
We should have that trainer that killed Tyler Skaggs. Let's put him there. How about that?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That'd be uplifting for your team.
Yeah, a little too dark, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey man, let's 2026. Here's the Cubs motto: kick him in the dicks in 26. That's what Ernie Banks would have said.
Do you think it's a bad omen, Danny, that they're expecting baseball size hail at Wrigley tomorrow during the game or at the end of the
It's
game?
Beautiful outside today.
Yeah.
It
It's gonna
should've
be
won
like
the game.
40 tomorrow.
It's gonna be cold and rainy and hail. Yeah, there's warnings. I'm gonna go down there. I mean, but I guess it's not gonna start. Everybody's thinking until like
Post game.
middle of the game or like middle of the game, middle to end of the game. So maybe they play fast. Everybody leaves, gets pelted with hail. It's the great hail disaster of Chicago. It's like the Mrs. O'Leary's cow of modern times. Be horrible.
Everyone's on
You
the
know-
road trying to get home, and their cars are just getting destroyed by hail.
With the
sliding
new
all around.
with the new robot overlords controlling balls and strikes, it's gonna suck during cold games when you're there because the ump's not gonna like widen the strike zone just to get the game over with and be like, "Yeah, strike, let's go, everybody out of here." It's not gonna be less of that. There's gonna be less of that.
And the Cubs are actually going into this season, I would say, with the wind in their sails, the big PCA lockup. They signed a big contract with him, got an extra 2 years of him, bought out his ARB years. I mean, it certainly shows us the future that they envision.
The one reason I really did want to come on here is because everybody's excited about this PCA extension and everything, and I just had to be the one person in the world to say
Here we go.
it's
Michael hates
bullshit.
everything.
This is a bullshit contract.
Why?
PCA basically had to take it because you can't turn down that money when he's got 5 years left on this rookie deal.
This
But
contract doesn't start till 27 though.
what the fuck ever? It's still like
It doesn't really matter. He's got
he's
paid.
there. It's a 7-year deal, and only 2 of those are free agent years. So that's 5 years on his rookie year deal that he had to take it when the 3 of us were texting back and forth what we thought the deal was going to be.
Mine was the lowest, and I said 8 years, 180, and I think it would have worked out 8 years. It would have been close, but nobody hit it. It was way less than we all thought. Danny thought $250 million.
Well, and a lot more years. I'm like, fucking
10 years.
I'm like, just like 10 years, like just pay him now that, the money's going to be toilet paper in the future. It doesn't matter what you pay him. Like an 11 kabillion dollars. It's going to be like $10 in the future.
Well, I said I would have gone 10 years, 300 for him and just locked it up till he's 33. But then I was like, but then Jed is probably going to do one like the same time as Nico for like, and then I was like 140 or 150, like make him a 20-minute. No, he didn't even get that. And I thought that was a low number. And so, more power to PCA. He had to sign it. It's much better than anything he would have gotten for these next 5 years. But Jed, come on. You were such a freaking little baby. You're too scared to fucking just go for it. Go for it, man.
More years. I think we all would have wanted more years. Just like
it's going to cost him because if he is any good and he's more of the first half player than the second half player for next year, he's going to 31 years old. He's going to be a free agent and they're going to have to pay him a big contract again instead of having tied up till he's like 33, 34, where they wouldn't have to worry about it so much. But listen,
they won't because they don't pay 31-year-olds.
A lot of ifs.
If he's the guy that he was in the second half, and not that I agree with this, but he's kind of who he's been during spring training. Not that it matters, and I don't believe that to be true. I'm a big fan. I think he's going to be good. But if he is that guy for the rest of his career, he just fucking fleeced the Cubs. So I don't know. Both ways, it just 6-7.
Yeah, 6-7. I mean, obviously and PCA, the other intangible, he loves Chicago. He's out at all the sporting events. It's not like, I wouldn't say he gave a hometown discount, but he certainly does fit in with the fabric. He wants to show that he wants to be part of the fabric. And the kids fucking love this guy. Like if anybody's going to get kids into baseball, it's PCA. They already have kids like dyeing their or bleaching their hair and dyeing little blue stars into it so they can look like him. They all want to play like him, hard, all out, break their bat over their knee like him when they strike out. It's a great example for the kids. But anyway, I'm excited. I think it's a wind in our sail for going into the season. And but Johnny, I want to talk to you about the Nationals because this last year I remember hearing on a broadcast that were the youngest team in baseball. Like they had average age of 14 years old out on the field. No, it was young. It was like 25 or 24.
They were the youngest, and it's all about the pipeline. And this year, the manager and the GM, total age 68. Would have been nice if it was 69. Total age.
It will be.
It's a 33-year-old manager. And so young people leading young bucks. That was always
like Elon Musk's Doge guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. They were brought in.
They were awesome, right?
Yeah, they did a great job. This is going to be great for you.
Well, this is what they've doged. So this is the storyline coming out of the Nationals as you're going into tomorrow.
Nasha doged.
The
Doginals.
Dylan Cruz was the second pick overall in the draft in 2022, went to the Nationals. They just optioned him to AAA. So the best person in the pipeline got optioned down to AAA.
They don't want to start the clock.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then Josiah Gray, who was the only person I'd heard of on the team pitching, he was just put on 60-day injured reserve. And the one expression that I disliked when I was doing my homework for this was that the information about his injury came out of left field, which was stupid because he's a pitcher.
Right. Yeah, that's the wrong term to be using.
Yeah. Right. Something rubber. I don't know.
We had some crazy days in the National League where we used to have pitchers play left field sometimes. Looking at you, Travis Wood. Joining the conversation, I don't know what happened to Eric.
Does Juan Soto still play for them?
He does not play.
I think
Soto, Harper,
Rendon. Does Bryce Harper still play for them?
Harper, Rendon, Trey Turner, they're all gone.
Steven Strasburg.
Well, that was
Max
the point.
Scherzer.
That's the point. Is that
there's no stars on that team?
Oh,
that's
so many.
That's going to be the problem. That's going to be an empty stadium, right, Johnny?
Yes, but you're making another good point. Is that almost all of the people that you just named, Harper, Trey, Zimmerman, they all came up. They were all the 18, Soto, obviously.
So maybe this is the next 18, generation
19.
of it.
No, but what did the leadership do to get that many people that you just named off the top of your head through the farm system and up into the up into the major leagues that they haven't been able to do for the last 5 years. And
that they got all those players and pissed them all off so much that they
Yes.
wanted to leave.
yeah,
Right?
exactly.
We made you, but
They
we
didn't
know
pay
you
him.
hate us.
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
They all
they
had the same
tried to
agent.
pay. Didn't they
tried
try to pay Harper? I remember they
Yeah.
tried to get something.
He had it. I don't know. Something else was going on there. He had it. It was ready for a move. I think he was mad at the fan base. He was mad at the ownership. He was mad. He was just mad. He was just ready for a change.
He was
And-
still pissed because Scherzer choked him out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
forgot about
and
that. Good
his,
memory.
and the rest of the and the management didn't get on Scherzer. They're just like, nah, it's fine. You just
It's
need to
fine.
take your lumps
Just
from
deal
the,
with it.
from the
Two
old
eyes.
Well, and you went and signed Miles Michaelis. That's your big offseason ad. So good luck with that. He's terrible.
We were talking about bad mustaches with the Brewers fan earlier.
You're gonna hate.
There's
this guy
another
if you
one.
Watch. Yeah, he looks like Bertie the Brewer, kind of, if he had been like eating a pile of dog shit. So you got some good young players. James Wood, who I enjoy his films too.
Yeah,
Me too.
Or
he's-
is that James
And his,
Wood?
and his politics.
He's a little
Yeah.
right of center, but he's still good in right center field. But he's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then CJ Abrams is good. Yeah, got some good young players. It's kind of, but you're supposed to. I saw they were picked to lose 69 games, which is nice.
Nice.
At the
That
very
is nice.
least. Can
Win.
I bring
Win
more
69.
Win, yeah. Losing
Lose
69
69
would
would
be
be
like-
the greatest team
wins
in-
exactly. I picked the Cubs to lose 69 games.
I did too. It was funny. I went through my whole little thing and it just put when I got done, it was 93 and 69. And I was like, do I really think that's actually what it should be?
Cotton, you really
like, yeah, I
went
do.
through the calendar and did that? That's awesome.
It took my whole afternoon.
That's like the opposite of analytics. You're like
Oh yeah.
I
No,
think
we have
that's
no
why
idea
they
who the
built
pitching
AI.
matchups are.
Yeah,
no,
right,
nothing.
exactly.
We chose every game.
it gave a chance. Yeah.
Yeah. And Danny's
In
such a
retrospect,
lazy ass. He's
in
like,
in
I just put
retrospect,
L's.
we should have picked the series. Is the series.
That's great.
So I want to add to this conversation because this is a all hands on deck free for all. And so I'm just going to free for all it out and add two people
of a lovely
at the same
lady.
time. And maybe Eric
Three.
Root will come back.
Nope,
He
here.
said he has to
Adam,
feed his
Let's
meter.
go. Right here. He's
Sarah
back.
Sanchez and Brian Ziegler, our Pirates
And
fan friend. And
Wheeler.
now we have 7 heads. We're like CNN up here. Look at this.
I like how we're on a journey with Wielo.
We're back.
Wilo's at work. Sarah Sanchez, she's here. I just was hanging out with her on Mom Shrine Corner with Bob Kraus and Ken, who lives in the house on the corner. So welcome this evening to talk a little Cubs baseball, NL Central. I think Michael's going to throw up. Are you okay?
No,
And
I'm good.
drink some more Mountain Dew. That's
I
how
held
it
it
works.
together. Held it
with
together.
with lemon, not like lemonade, like the powder shit.
It's
mixed with
gone.
Water.
I
It's
have
gone.
I've had
Wheelo,
two
did
of
you-
these since we started. I'm just like I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like
Is
Wheelo,
that-
did you have
is
to
that a
go
brag?
downstairs? Did you put on
No.
a parachute and jump out the window to go put money in your meter? People were asking if you put a parachute on before you left.
Is it because of what they think is going to happen to the Brewers season, or that I should just kill myself because they hate me?
It's a little of both, and also questioning. We've been told two things about you, Eric: that you're at
Yes.
work and that you had to pay the meter. So where the heck do you work?
I am that's a great question, Johnny. Not well respected at work. I didn't say that.
the strip club doesn't let employees use the parking lot.
I'm at the Almost Friday Studios with Friday Beers, and they decided a cool location next to the ocean with metered parking for their 1099 employees. So that's what we're doing, and that's where we are. Validation? Fuck you. You don't get a validation. That's part of the rate, baby. That's the day rate.
yeah, they're like, we'll back you up when you want to write that shit off your taxes. We
Yes.
promise.
You get your validation from Crawley.
Yeah. I didn't want to get this podcast. I love it a lot, but it wasn't worth a $105 parking ticket. So that's how much you guys mean to me. The crowd can fucking wait.
Danny would have paid that for you. This show's got deep pockets. We would never charge our employees for meter money.
We'll take it out of the Patreon.
He can't even email me the StreamYard link. He texts it, and then I got to email it to
Fucking
myself.
me too.
Click on it on my computer. only been
test
6 years of this
Danny's like, here's the StreamYard. I'm like, you think I'm joining from my fucking phone,
Yeah.
man? Like, I'm joining from a computer,
email.
like a proud millennial.
Yeah.
And then he has me
Genial,
sign in under him, but I
whatever.
need a special code every time, and he's not paying attention to his phone. I'm like, give me the code,
Yeah.
give me the code, and then it expires, and he sends me an old code. It's a fucking disaster.
Did you get a code to pay for the subscription service for Danny? Because I got one this year. Did you guys get that?
Did you
Yeah,
pay
it's
that?
fucking port.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Danny texted me the code's in the calendar. It's in October. And I'm like, this is
Yeah, check it out.
The link's the same time every time, guys. All right, I'll scroll back to late April.
It's on the
Last year.
day that Kerry Wood scratched his left nut walking over to first base back in that year. You have to figure it out from the date, and there's a secret code there. You're like,
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
It's
I
hidden in
have-
the lyrics of the Steve Stoned song if you listen to them backwards.
Yeah. I have yet to.
Danny's trying to move this along, but I feel like we're passing the ball around really well right now.
You
This is
are,
great.
except for I want to pass the ball to our guest who we haven't even introduced yet. And his team's actually not half bad this year for fucking once. And it's Bryan Ziegler. They don't look terrible with the Pirates. We're talking about the Pirates here.
I tell you, from catching the beginning of the cast, I am amazed that for the first time in my adult life, other teams have had a worse offseason than we have. Like I'm astounded that there's something approaching a major league lineup in Pittsburgh for
Incredible.
this last year of baseball for the foreseeable future.
Has Casey Schmidt been in this game the whole time? Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, no,
So, I mean, now are they trying? Do you think the Pirates are trying this year? Do you think they would, let's say, add at the deadline if they got up to a hot start? And then
Are they a better last place team than the last place team they were last year? Like
I'd love to continue this conversation at the All-Star break, but I think I could see them adding, because sincerely, nothing like Skeens is going to come through Pittsburgh, maybe ever again. And I think they recognize, there's a lot of joking about the 2-week window that the Bucks have at the beginning of every season. But I think they realize with this pitching staff, there's people don't giggle when I mention there's a chance they'd be in the wild card race this year at the very least. So, I mean, they are never going to be in the Shohei Ohtani derby, but I could see them adding, like, the left side of the infield. If Griffin isn't up, they're going to need some better bats if they're in serious playoff contention. So first tier trades, no, but I could see him bringing in kind of people at the level they've brought in now who are mildly above average major league bats.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Bryan, I got to tell you, I saw that kid Esmeralyn Valdez at Arizona Fall League, and he could be a hitting solution for y'all in the outfield.
He's got some
or at
pop.
first base. Yeah, he's got some real
Yeah.
pop. I saw him in the home run derby. It was a real fun show.
well, the NL Central is just filled with there's no super this is going to be a runaway team. I mean, I would love to claim that the Cubs are going to run away with this, but as we know, the Brewers tend to fucking beat us by 4 goddamn games every year. And then, the Pirates are finally in it. So even if the Pirates don't quite make that wild card, they're going to fuck somebody else in the NL Central at some point this year and just ruin it for us. And then the Reds, Billy's popping in. And the Reds, prior to last week, looked really good before their entire pitching staff died or something. Yeah. But we all agree. Everybody's represented here except for the shit Cardinals, who don't get a spot on this show, right?
Wait, they shouldn't. Before Billy freaks out about Michael's comments about the Reds pitching staff, which I actually agree with Billy, the Reds pitching staff is fine even with the injuries they have at the moment. But can we talk about the fact that the Cardinals are the absolute worst team in the division?
Yes.
It's not close. And we all just get to dance on the grave of St. Louis all season. It's gonna be so great.
We forgot the Cardinals fucking suck. It's beautiful.
We had the opportunity to bring every NL Central team into this podcast today, and Danny was like, you know what? How about we have Johnny on and we'll talk some Nationals instead?
We're playing the
I-
Nationals and fuck the
I
Cubs.
have a good friend who's a Cardinals fan. It's really sad, and I was going to invite him on the show, and I was like, I can't do this to you.
Nah,
You're just
fuck 'em.
I like you too much, and fuck you. Fuck it's not the place for you.
We had a guy,
No,
but
it's
he
not
kept
bad.
having
It's
to go.
great.
We had a guy, but he kept having to go to rehab, and it just wasn't working out. You know, was in jail once. Like, we can't have that.
So we had something in common with the Reds pitching staff then.
Exactly. Oh, hey now.
Why did I come here?
Hey, no.
What are you doing?
Too soon?
Yeah.
Get him, Billy.
They
Coach
were
back,
fine.
Billy. Coach back, buddy.
Hunter Green does this. This is what he's always done. At this point, I said this on the pod this week. I was like, Hunter Green, every year when he is available, he takes the next step. And he did last year. I mean, look at what he did against the Cubs in the second to last series of the season. I think it was 8 one-hit innings. That was pretty awesome. But dude, he just finds a way. Like either like his elbow where he had Tommy John, and then he hit his elbow against a cabinet and it swelled up. And then last year with the groin, and everyone's like, what is going on? The MRI's not showing anything. And he's like, I'm still hurt. And then this year with whatever the bone spurs were, which had been floating around in his arm, and his doctors were like, you're fine. And then he went to camp and they were like, you're not fine. So we're just used to that because we have so much depth. We're totally fine with Brandon Williamson coming back. Chase Burns, those two together make one Hunter Green, hopefully. So we can float till July, and there's still more guys down in Louisville coming.
Let me
I will-
explain
I will
something,
say-
Billy.
The reemergence of Rhett Lauder is super intriguing to me. Like, I think Rhett Lauder is like looking real good this spring. And I will also say you're not wrong about the Brandon Williamson, Chase Burns situation. I do wish that Hunter Green could have gotten that bone spur situation taken care of in the offseason before I drafted him as my ace in a fantasy baseball league I care a lot about. Literally announced the day after I drafted him in a slow draft. I was pretty.
Oh, nobody cares about the fantasy baseball teams.
I care.
I care.
Billy DeVore cares.
But
The season
when
hasn't even
wait,
started,
hold
and
on,
she's
though.
already like talking about the one that got away.
But well, hold on a second.
I had to use my neck pick on a pitcher too because Hunter Green went down.
No,
It was
but
very
since
distressing moment for me, Michael.
since when has bone spurs ever kept anybody out of a draft?
Right.
You should be safe to
That's what
draft
kept
that
me out
guy.
of the bigs. I'll tell you.
Yeah, that me too.
Well, like Sarah said about Rhett, what Sarah said about Rhett Lauder is he has elite control already. I mean, when he was up in 2024, I mean, he had a sub-2 ERA in 7 starts. I mean, the guy's a very polished college pitcher. But what scares me most about with the Reds is will Ellie stay healthy? Is Matt McClain the real deal after the spring, having like the best spring training ever? Can Novi Marte figure out how to catch a line drive in right field? Like, these things are important. Can we score a run? We're going to find out. If not, then we're going to be behind Pittsburgh, and that's scary.
I have a thoughtful baseball
We've
point
got
to
a
make
quarter-
about
Not to
Pittsburgh.
Brian. Not to Brian.
But Brian,
Yeah, you do.
why are you all called the Bucks? That seems really dumb. Like, there's a NFL team called the Bucks, I think, and then you're the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's too many names. I think that's been a distraction.
The Rats just doesn't work. You know, it's a union town. They won't accept the
How about
Rats.
the Purs? Why don't you call yourselves the Purs?
Yeah.
The Pyre, maybe?
Pyres. The
Yeah.
Pyres.
Yeah.
Things on fire.
Or just
isn't it short
irate.
for Buccaneers.
Yeah, it's
Like
Yeah.
Pirate Buccaneer.
Yeah.
but that's also a team. That's its own team.
Yeah, they're just the
that's
backwards
true.
Cubs.
That's true.
But
It's the Buccaneers. Is that we don't call ourselves the Baby Bears.
But it's in a fake sport, so you know.
I got to go back to the Reds and Billy for 1 second here because the Reds also have my favorite prospect in baseball this season, not named Moises Ballesteros, and that is Sal Stewart, who I think is a G.
Oh, dude, that guy
You killed him.
so 25-pound off season, and I'm scared. I'm like, you look thin. You were like supposed to be my Italian
I
boy,
could not agree
going up there
more.
hitting dingers, and now you're So,
Sure.
but yeah, no, I'm so excited. The guy
No, agreed.
walks.
Agreed. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. No, you guys will be in last. It's
it's
fine. Oh, there it is. Okay.
oh
Well,
as well.
who I'm scared of, I think we're having
The
a little
Brewers?
glitchiness here and there. Billy's glitching. I don't know. Am I
Billy's
glitching?
glitching.
Who's
Billy's
glitching?
Billy glitched out.
Billy's glitching.
Are
Reds
you muted,
glitching.
Danny?
Am I glitching?
No,
All right.
It was
Well,
just Billy.
it was
Ah,
just Billy.
okay.
I am scared.
But I really do like Sal
Oh.
Stewart. Sal Stewart's very good.
Sal Stewart is not.
I
who
love
I'm
Sal
scared of
Stewart.
on the
There we
Reds.
go. Just
And
bat
I'm sure
speed
they're
and
all-
he walks.
Listen,
Still there.
The Reds are going to kick our ass. They kick our ass every year. But the real fucking problem is that AU fucking Henio Suarez is back on the Reds.
It's true.
That is
It is a
the
problem.
real problem that we have this year. And they've got good young pitching. They always
Sure,
got some guy
sure.
that comes up and shoves. And then you have Eugenio Suarez clearing the
But
bases.
Do
When
you think by
walk
the
these
All-Star
guys-
break?
Who? Hello? Is this thing on? I think we're having some glitchiness here. Unless
I think Bryan was just messing with you there, and it was
Yeah, I
pretty
think
good,
he was
honestly.
messing
Oh,
with you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Great.
That was great acting.
Like,
Yeah,
did I
that was
die?
fantastic.
Did
Yeah.
I literally thought, I'm like, I must be gone. Like, go towards
There's
the
more
light
than one
there,
Emmy,
Lance.
Emmy nomination on this podcast for sure.
Oh yeah, no, we're getting nominated this year. This is our year, guys.
This is
year 15. We're finally gonna get some whatever award they give out for podcasts. The Casty.
The cats.
I don't know. Yeah. So where were we? We were talking about the
Eugenio Suarez, who
Yeah,
I last
the
saw
Reds-
as a champion among men for Team Venezuela, which is the greatest thing I've ever seen
That was
with my own eyes.
That was awesome. The WBC was incredible. I think that it did a great thing for baseball in general. I think right now everybody's super excited for the season to start. It seems like it's gotten a little bit more of wind in its sail currently.
And thank God MLB really just has their shit together and decides to open baseball right in the middle of March Madness when everybody's focused on college basketball. Like,
100%.
these fucking people every goddamn year, like what? It's dumb.
Great plan.
And there was no point to doing it that way at all because it's earlier than usual even.
Yeah.
Like they can just wait 2 weeks. I mean, they got to shorten the season. I think the 162 thing is, I mean, I love it. But if you're going to have all these playoff rounds and you're going to go play till November, then start on April 7th like it used to be. You know, like it's tomorrow's going to be miserable.
Danny,
Softball size hail.
Why are we still in the off-season conversations? Let's move the fuck on to the season that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I still have hope in the offseason. I don't want to move forward.
We can talk about elongating or shortening the season and the dog days of fucking December, the doldrums, all right? We are a day away from baseball, all right, baby? Let's get into it.
Well,
Well, technically, baseball is going on right now, but the Yankees are winning there, so I don't count it.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Bankies don't count. Whatever. What does God keep disappearing? How bad is this diarrhea, by the way?
It's gotta
Welcome
be
back, Billy.
gotta
We're
be
here.
horrific.
Yeah.
But who do the Brewers start against? The White
We got
Sox?
the White Sox, baby. We got an Andrew Vaughn coming out party against his former team at the good old Miller Park. And that's what we got going on.
Home of the Barrels.
Home of the Barrels. Home of the Barrels. So hopefully it's an easy out, quick sweep for the Brewers. Start the season,
I'm
on
sorry,
a hot
Frozen
streak.
Billy Devore is cracking me up. Sorry,
I love this.
Milo.
We
Frozen.
got Frozen Billy Devore. We
It
got
seems like
Bryan
everybody on
coming
this-
and going. I don't know if Michael wants to get back in. But
He's eating
everybody-
something right now. I can see him backstage.
Yeah,
This is basically the NL Central in a nutshell.
yeah, yeah.
No one wants to win. Yeah.
Exactly. No, Billy's frozen face is really classic, though. I mean, that's how I'm going to remember him. Really.
Yes.
Um,
What happens?
Billy, what you guys going to finish in last place? Oh, he's saying yes.
They say
Okay.
yes, absolutely. No, the beauty of this season is that the Cardinals are going to, I think, come in last, and they're having trouble selling tickets. It's just a beautiful thing. But we don't really, and the thing is, the Cardinals are going to play us tough regardless. So that's going to be frustrating that like the one team that's supposed to suck is we're still going to go 500 against, you know what I mean? Because it's the Cardinals and you just do. they're going to lose to everybody. They're going to lose to the AL. They'll lose to the West, but I bet you the Central plays each other to kind of even. Why do people keep coming and going? I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on
really don't
anymore.
understand what's going on.
The podcast is kind of a mess,
Oh,
Danny, but
Billy
it's
said
fine.
that
We're having a great
Billy's
time.
Billy's at the Chucklehead Go Bananas Comedy Club, and he says the Wi-Fi keeps crapping out. So
Go figure. A comedy club can't pay their bills.
You can't keep it up. Well, it just saw Billy's set and gave up. All right.
Let's try to bring Bryan on one more time. Bryan, can you hear
Bryan,
us?
there we go.
Blink if you no.
He
He
just
blank.
went out.
Now he's in New Hampshire. So speaking of internet problems,
Is he?
I think so.
Why do you think New Hampshire has internet problems?
I mean, it's
It's a
old
state
hat.
in the Union in the continental United States. Like
Yeah,
they
I
have
mean, it's
internet
not-
just like
It's not
everybody
named-
else. They're
it's
like
not
40
named.
minutes. They're like 40 minutes from Boston, man. Like it's a real place.
New Hampshire is mostly comedy clubs.
Yeah, I think they call that like a flyover state, right? You're going from Boston to New York, you just fly over.
Billy's driving now. How fast can you make that thing go? He's flying an airplane. I can tell.
We can see you and the movie.
Yes.
We can see him in here.
It's
He
not-
can't see us.
This is
Blink if
great
you're-
TV.
This is just a representation of what the Red season's going to be like.
Okay.
I mean, you heard that one.
A fucking
Heard that?
train wreck.
A lot of stalling out, coming back with like
Yeah.
Freezing in
You know-
time, stroking out.
yeah.
Yeah. It
Injuries.
just shows you how cheap this city is.
Oh,
There,
dude.
that's Cincinnati internet. I'm telling you,
There you go.
this whole country.
It's made of spaghetti
is
noodles.
Cincinnati is basically Kentucky, so nothing.
Fuck!
works down
God damn it!
I like how the only thing we hear is "fuck, God damn it."
there. Motherfucker!
Pay
This,
your internet bills.
That's what he's going to be
This-
saying
yeah.
every game he watches this year.
Yeah, this internet is it's about as fickle as Ellie De La Cruz. There we go. All right.
Oh,
His
hey.
hamstrings. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we didn't really.
Am
talk
I
about-
working?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Somewhat.
Nope. Now you're dead.
We'll find out.
Somewhat.
But Eric Wielo, you have not talked about too much about the Brewers and how they did lose a couple of players, and they got younger. They got some guys coming up like they always do. Do you really feel like it's a step back? I mean,
I know.
you gotta feel like it's a bit of a like.
Well, what the Brewers do
retooling.
is what did we see happen with Corbin Burns? We trade him away and we just reload. We don't, restock the guns. We just reload the gun. And, getting rid of Freddie Peralta, trading a Caleb Durbin, you bring in a Jet Williams, you bring in a Brandon Sproat, who both made the starting 5 rotation in here. You got a Jacob Bizarowski coming off a rookie deal. He was dealing in the playoffs. He's taking opening day. You have Brandon Woodruff coming back, solidifying that bullpen as a veteran. How many innings do we get out of him this year? How many starts? I don't know. But you do have the core. You have Yelich. You have Contreras. We have Garrett Mitchell, who, when he's played, has been pretty incredible. And they got a Bowers, who has just been tearing it up in spring trading. It's like Sal Frelick takes a step up. We saw what Bryce Terang did in the WBC, who could have been possibly as like the MVP of that entire run for the U.S. team. He was unbelievable. He was at least in consideration. I saw Sarah go, I don't know. But we have a bunch of young guys that level up year after year. So the Brewers are going to do what they do. That bullpen's coming back, same as it was. Maybe Olivia Schrager. We got Zerpa, and we traded from the Royals. He dominated.
Wait,
So
you got
Brewers-
Zerpa?
That's a great name.
Angel Zerpa. Angel Zerpa.
Just
Angel
hearing
Zerpa.
Eric talk makes me even sicker.
So, the sicker part is like you make moves that look like we didn't make any splashes in free agency, which we didn't, but we find these dudes that we develop and they figure it out with the Brewers, and we've just done it again. And I think we're going to show you.
Cardinals used
I
to
do agree with you that Brandon Sproat is an interesting arm and a pretty good return for Freddie Peralta.
Yes.
Um,
And Jet Williams for,
Bryce Terang was not the MVP for Team USA. Not
Yes.
even close.
Well,
But
and
Nico Armstrong would like a word,
the
as
Durbin-
would Roman Anthony, as would anyway.
The Durbin trade was interesting because that's the kind of guy they usually hold on to until he gets further into his contract and then dump him. But you got some really high end arms from the Red Sox, right? For him, like, didn't you get somebody really good for him? Like some dude that throws like
Oh,
105.
Shane Drohan is like
Shane
actually
Drohan.
one of my favorite prospects that didn't make the team, but you should watch out for him later. He's a
Hall of
really
Famer.
interesting arm from the Red Sox. What?
Yeah,
A future Hall of Famer.
Hall of
I
Fame,
don't know
future
about
Hall of
that.
Famer.
He's 29, but
Yeah,
he's
and Kyle Harrison, where we also got him in that deal. So it's like a 2-for-1, two dudes, great arms. Get them on the Brewers, ball them out. That's just what we do.
Brian, I think we got you back. Do we have you back?
Yes. I was having audio issues. I'm on my work computer now. So,
We
I
won't
don't know
tell
what was
anyone.
going on.
That's
That's right. We'll keep it clean.
That work doesn't pay you enough to buy your own good one, I guess.
No, I had to get through the VPN, but if nothing blows up, I think I'm good.
Well, these days I wouldn't be too sure that you're safe from that. All right. Well, what else do we? Well, we haven't really talked about the Pirates that much. I mean, are they going to go 500?
Yes.
Could they go 500? That's my question.
I'm thinking 83 and 79 is kind of what I'm thinking.
That's a huge improvement. You could make the
Yeah.
playoffs this like with the participation trophy Manfred ball that they do now.
Well, they're as the lineup looks right now, the 2, 4, and 5 hitters are all new, and unlike the guys they replaced, they can kind of hit. Guys like O'Hearn and Lau who aren't top notch, but they're kind of second tier guys. I think there's a legitimate, non-laughable lineup now. This year you're not going to have IKF in the starting lineup, and Canario getting a couple of hundred at bats.
Is that the team slogan?
Fam and his
Non-laughable.
crypt keeper self.
Y'all did get rid of like half of your second baseman, your like scrappy utility guys, which was great. Like
You won't laugh
only
at us
Nick
this
Gonzalez
year.
and Nick York remain.
Yeah, and them and Triolo, that's still going to be the left side of the infield until either a real third baseman comes in or Connor Griffin comes up. But now there are just a couple of holes in the lineup rather than the whole lineup being a hole.
I will say the pitching in Pittsburgh is outstanding.
Listen,
and I'm kind of jealous of it.
Listen, if the injury bug sticks to the Reds and these trades that the Brewers made this year turn into a pile of dog shit like we all expect,
They don't.
Could you guys be a wild card team?
Oh
Paul
my
Skeens,
God.
Paul Skeens,
God.
Paul Skeens plus 2,500 for National League MVP. If they make the playoffs, he's the MVP.
Well, and Bubba Chandler is a real good arm who kind of lost the plot on his command last season, but I think the Pirates did that to him. I think he was absolutely dealing, and the Pirates just didn't call him up, and he was like, okay, man, who cares? I just don't care anymore. And Jared Jones, I think, should be back in like late June, early July. Jared Jones was great a couple seasons ago. So when you're like worst guy is Mitch Keller, is the worst arm that you're probably throwing out there on the regular. I don't know, man. Like Mike Burrows is kind of interesting. Like I think the Pirates starting pitching is really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem.
Burrows went out.
That's the problem for any team that faces the Pirates. You run into them on a hot streak of a series. They've got some great pitchers that could shut you down, and you could end up cold for a week after facing those guys. That's what I'm afraid of. You just run into like the steamroller that is their top 2-3 starters. 2-3.
Yeah, I mean, Skeens is a monster. Honestly, I think the lineup, not the lineup, but the rotation might be a year away. Because Chandler's stuff is just stupid. I mean, he can hit like 102, but he's only had, I think, a couple of months in the major league so far. So I mean, and Jones is on the what is it called now, the IL till probably the All-Star break. So I mean, there's still enough pitching to keep him alive. But like you've got Majinski in the rotation right now, which I'm not in love with. He's got a good arm. But this is probably the ultimate Pirates move. They rolled him out in the beginning of the year last year in the rotation, and he just stunk to high heaven. Went down to AAA, came back in the bullpen, pitched lights out. So back in the rotation for him. I mean, I'm not quite sure what the thinking is there. I think he's just a placeholder until Jones comes back. But I think the rotation's enough that with even a league average lineup, they can do some damage. And I think this might be a league average lineup. I mean, look, no one's going to be scared of the Bucks this year, but there are enough solid bats that if the pitching holds together, I think they're legit.
And enough good arms to cause a problem. Since I'm hearing car horns, I'm assuming Billy, you just put it in park on I-71 because you found a signal and you're just sitting still in the middle of the highway and people are just like, "What the fuck?" I keep hearing horns blast.
Or that's Eric's meter maid.
It is.
It is.
It actually is.
Well, Brian, who do you start the season against? Who do the Pirates open up against?
The Mets.
Ah.
Yeah, and here's something crazy. As a Pirates fan, it's the national game, which we're not used to
because of the Mets.
Because of
Skeens.
Skeens. Yeah. And
the Red Sox open up against Billy's team. Interleague play fucking opening day. It's crazy.
It should be interdivisional. It should be Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates. Yeah. Now somebody would be left out of that. The Cardinals, just like this show. But
there's one kind of fun thing, Brian. If you're going to be in New York tomorrow for opening day, they're putting on a classic train on the subway to go out the 7 line out to the new Met Stadium.
Oh, do they have a mugger on it too?
Yeah, like back in the olden days.
Will it break down and shut the city down for nobody's going to Queens because we put a 1970s rail car on there?
Somebody comes out and goes, "Warriors, come out and play." Trying to go to the ball game. Oh man, that's gonna be terrible.
Of course, it's New York. It's got to be. I mean,
well, there's no
but it's got that
doing
really
it to the Bronx for the.
It's got that really nice '70s piss smell, though.
Yeah. Smells like heroin.
Billy, how pissed are you that even on a year that we don't start the season in Japan, they took the opening pitch or opening game away from Cincinnati?
Yeah, it used to be the.
This is an atrocity. What is going on Netflix right now is an atrocity. And I'm sorry, Billy, I'm going to let you answer, but I have thoughts on this. I have an ad-free Netflix subscription that is showing ads right now because that's what Rob Manfred made a deal with the Netflix people for. And I am over this. Sorry, this is trash. Sorry, Billy, you're the Reds person. You should talk. But this is some Rob Manfred bullshit.
Amen.
Yeah.
What do you think? You got a parade. You used to have a parade. You were the first ones in the ballpark.
We were. Sorry. Look, here's the thing. I cannot hear Lyle, Sarah, or Cotton. So when Sarah's talking, it is dead silent, and I'm just like,
That's
okay. Consider yourself lucky for 2 out of 3 of those.
So he's just saying, quit talking to me.
Danny, do me a favor. I want to talk to Billy. So I'm going to tell you something, and you tell him. Okay, we're going to play telephone.
All right.
Fuck your Reds, and I'm insulted that the team from Boston has to fly to that fucking shithole in Cincinnati and play.
Did you hear that, Billy? He said, "Fuck the Reds." Yeah. No. Can you hear me? He said, "Fuck the Reds."
I can hear you.
And this is what Lyle said. He said,
"That's what Lyle said."
He said, "Fuck the Reds," and see, now I forgot because it was so.
I'm insulted.
He's insulted. He's insulted that the greatness of the Boston Red Sox have to come to this scumbag fucking town in Cincinnati and fucking eat this slop chili on a shitty fucking hot dog and hang out with fucking pieces of shit like you and watch your dog shit team fucking play on that shitty field with a fucking ownership group that sucks fucking ass." That's what he said.
Eric, those court reporter classes
word for word
really paid off.
You know what? I believe every sentence. I believe every word.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It's true.
No, it's horse shit that it got taken from us because Rob Manfred hates Cincinnati, which, whatever, it's fine here. But just don't take the tradition.
That's their slogan.
Cincinnati. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. The most popular bumper sticker here people have just says Cincinnati is okay.
The Pirates,
which is amazing.
Are
almost
the
Kentucky.
lineup's not laughable.
Don't do
Reds
that.
It's fine.
Yeah.
The Cubs, as we all know, is this.
Okay, the Cubs slogan is trash, man. Like whatever group of people were in the like, hey man, what if we're this? Like, what? I'm gonna use that every time they do something terrible. You're like, what is this? Why would you do this?
Yeah.
Nothing here to celebrate with this.
It wasn't. Well, what is this?
Oh, poor Billy, just getting hammered on this show.
Well, good thing I can't hear it. Jesus Christ.
Here, what he said was he put your photo up and he goes, "What the fuck is this piece of shit even talking about?" He goes, "I heard he just did a comedy club set at Go Bananas Ha Ha Chuckle Lounge in front of 4.5 people on a fucking Tuesday night. They barely did the show. They asked the comics, should we just cancel? They said, no, we hate our wives and our husbands. We'd rather do this shit for free." And then Billy said,
I'd like to strike the last comment from the record.
What is this?
yeah, what is this?
It was a full fucking room, by the way.
Yeah, to
There
be fair,
was-
it is Wednesday. It's not Tuesday, Eric.
Yeah,
It's Wednesday.
and it was
Okay.
a full room. There were 12 people there. Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh fuck.
Not as many fans that will be at your stadium at the end of the season. So there we go.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Listen up. We're making the playoffs again. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah,
I don't know
Set.
why Wielo's
It
talking
does-
trash. 12 people. That's like the entire opening series
Okay.
of White Sox.
Making the playoffs
versus
again.
Milwaukee.
That's what's going to happen. Hunter Green's going to come back and push them over the top.
The real question is, when will the Brewers finally win again? Because we all know they haven't since they flew the L.
Well, this is true, but you guys were sitting at home as you watched us lose 4 straight. So let's just remember who won that fucking series, and yeah, that's what happened.
That was your World Series. You flew an L, never won again.
My World Series. It was for a lot of fucking Brewers fans.
Funny when the White Sox sweep y'all at home and it starts getting in the Brewers fans' heads about how they flew the L and they can't win
It's
anymore.
an Andrew Vaughn revenge party all day, every day in the next 3 games of this series. That's what's happening.
I might put some money on the White Sox to sweep that series.
Shit! Bet number 2.
They have Frank Thomas suing their fucking team. Like, what are we even talking about? It's the worst franchise in all of baseball. Your star player is Susan.
Not
What?
since they got a Pope. They've actually been pretty good since they got a Pope. And I just feel like I'm going to go with the Pope over the L flag people.
And Colorado decided that they weren't going to win anything ever, so they decided the thing they were going to win is be the worst organization. So they've really.
There was a guy from Colorado who works in the front office, and he's like, "We're going to embrace elevation." I'm like, "That's a novel concept. Nobody's ever thought of that before in Colorado. Good luck."
What Lou said, Billy, is that he'd rather die in elevation than ever come to Cincinnati.
Is that on a bumper sticker too?
Yeah.
It's I've got it on my car right now. We'll go out back.
I'd rather get the Benz.
Yeah.
So we should talk more about this, but I gotta pee. So we gotta take a break. Yeah. And I have a brand new commercial.
Oh wow! Is it playing first or last?
Huh? I'm gonna play it first.
Okay, so
is it about
and then we're gonna play a regular commercial?
Is it gonna play even though Sarah signed up for the non-commercial deal?
Oh, that's
it
true.
is because that's all off when I have a captive audience live. You got to watch everything. Okay. You know,
Michael already left. He had to fart.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, hopefully it was just a fart. For what's going on with him. But Penguin Imprints is our sponsor. Bleacher Bunch is the code to get, I believe it's 20% off, as he said, on your purchase. And they also do custom jobs. But I made this brand new commercial, and then we'll play our regular commercials. And can everybody stick around to the other side, or do you got to go?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Johnny's shaking.
Johnny's
got
a dog.
Eric's got to go.
I got 10 minutes.
So Johnny, all right, if you got to go, we got to get a bet. You and me. This is the start of the season. 7 games versus the Nationals. The first 3 are right here, starting tomorrow. And you and I needed a bet. You hilariously led aerobics as Richard Simmons in front of Dodger Stadium from losing the one bet that we had the one time. And we haven't bet since, I don't think. Or maybe we did. And
we've bet. You've always won, and I've always shirked.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's a true embarrassment of
Richard
mine.
Simmons thing, the Richard Simmons thing, like
Pays all
covers
bets.
all your bets from here on. It does not matter who
Yeah.
wins from now on. You've already, you would already have not welched. But what is our bet this year? We should have something fun. Anybody want to throw out some ideas in the chat? Maybe about what Johnny and I should bet. It should be something somewhat embarrassing, like like doing aerobics in front of.
I know.
Leading aerobics in front of Dodger Stadium, dressed as Richard Simmons. Really one of the greatest moments of my life. I laughed so hard, I got a migraine headache.
Can you put that picture up?
You were drunk.
I could find it.
No, I put it in the
Oh, you did?
Oh, nice.
in StreamYard. Okay.
Where?
Oh, I don't know. It's in StreamYard. Never mind.
The whole thing. It's in there.
It's just in there.
The picture of you as Richard Simmons?
Yeah, and you.
The website's down, but the picture's there.
Oh,
Yes.
I can't
I
find
don't
it.
see it, Johnny.
I know.
Yeah.
I got
it's like
nothing.
backstage or something.
I will
Never
find
mind.
it though. But anyway, what's our bet?
Oh.
Think about it and we'll Oh, there it is.
I found it.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Johnny. And
That
and
is good.
my favorite part of the story of you having to dress like Richard Simmons is the fact that you looked up Richard Simmons costumes on your work computer.
That's
And
right. then for-
so it totally ruined your cookies in your browser.
yeah.
And so you had all these
Banner ads in the
for
day of
men's
banner
underwear.
ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming on your work computer.
And
Which
my
was
favorite
really
part-
right, that was the greatest part.
My favorite part is that you thought I was gonna welch on it, which I
Yeah.
always have. And so you were driving the car, and I sat behind you in the back seat and changed into that outfit while we were parking, unbeknownst to you, and was able to jump out of the car and full.
That's hot. That's hot.
Yeah.
It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
And
let's-
nobody really did calisthenics with you. You tried too. You went up to him like, "Let's go!"
It's LA.
and they're like looking at you like, "What
It's
the
LA. You're right. That's
It's
rough,
true.
man.
Yeah.
That's rough
Yeah.
because you really had it. It was good. And it's just you go to a concert in LA and everybody. It's like New York City too a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
feel
know.
like you could make that same bet happen somewhere other than LA and it would be better.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
You could get you killed some places like Cincinnati. Oh, you're not good.
They would love it.
Okay,
in
you know what? I
Cincinnati.
am not going to come back.
Don't
Well,
want
they'd
don't want
probably
to
be like, "Oh my God, it's actually Richard Simmons."
You're coming back, Billy. There's nothing else to do in Cincinnati.
Will you sign my boobs?
Yeah.
Billy, after coming off the stage, was like, "I didn't know anyone killed in Cincinnati because he didn't
No.
on stage."
Oh, there we go.
John, I really like this new NPR voice that you've taken on this season. You're like,
Yeah.
and up next is,
Carl Castle over here.
yeah, exactly.
So,
Uh,
so yeah. So
I think-
I don't know what our bet is. We have till tomorrow at 1:20.
Yeah, we'll
to
put it in
think
the
about
chat.
We'll so think about it. Put it in the chat. What should we bet? And Eric, maybe we should have a bet too, but we don't have to think of that.
I've made so many bets, but I drink so much on this podcast, I can't really remember a lot of them. I think I owe Sarah a couple drinks. I think, yeah. What was that one for again?
I don't remember, but I definitely won.
Yeah, you definitely won. And then I think Crawley has to actually wear a Brewers jersey to a Cubs game.
He does.
Yes.
Because was that the Carol contest? Because I won.
Why did
Yeah.
Or was it?
Yeah,
or
that
yeah,
was the Carol contest. Sarah,
yeah.
you won a drink because Wielo said that PCA wouldn't hit 30.
That is correct. And
That's
PCA
right.
got 30 bombs. But like in fairness, like he already had like 28 home runs and he was in a slump. And I
Yeah.
had like 6 weeks of the season left.
Yeah.
And Wielo was like,
Yeah.
no way. And I was like,
I don't think it was. I don't know if it was 28.
It was one of
it
the
was-
worst bets ever made.
What did
Yeah.
he hit 3 in the second half though?
And then
Truly.
Cotton, don't I owe you
waited
like
till
a
the last
bottle
week
of
of the
something?
And Eric, you owe me $5 because you said PTA wouldn't win the Oscar for Best Director.
And there it was.
There you go. Paul Thomas Anderson. That's right. Oh, Cotton, I owe you something because I said, wait, no, you owe me. Was it your pitcher? There was something about Tyone. I said he wouldn't go the whole season without going on the injured list, right? Did he go the whole season?
Oh,
no, from that point, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I thought I won that.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
matter.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll call it a wash.
It was called
What a waste of time.
We'll call it a wash.
And Johnny owes me $1,000 for services
Yeah.
rendered last time I was in New York.
Billy, what Lou just said was that it would require you to pay him $3,000 to even come to the border of that shit fucking town. All right.
I totally believe all of this. It's very real.
My
So
favorite part
real.
of this is that Michael thinks we had like a commercial break and came back, and we have not even gone to commercial yet. We've been here talking this
He's also trying to convince us all, like at the start of this podcast, that he doesn't have diarrhea. He's only left 4 times already.
No, he's like, no, that's not what it is.
2 more Mountain Dew should do it, Michael. That'll clear you right out.
They'll even it out.
Hey, I'd just like to thank the Pirates front office for getting me off the hot seat as the shittiest team in the division for just 1 year. So
Yeah, congratulations about that. That's a big deal. It
All
is.
it took was Ryan O'Hearn and Marcelo Zuna.
who knew? Who knew?
Yeah, but that front office still managed to disrespect Andrew McCutcheon, one of your greatest players, in the deepest way possible. So that's that did happen.
So let's go out on a high note.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Also, let's not be so confident, people, because the Cardinals always do Cardinals things, and it irritates everyone. And Billy's shithole team from that guzzling dumpster slut of a city is going to finish in last.
Why do I got to be such a dick?
Billy, he said he likes your hat.
Oh no, he called your.
That I don't believe. I don't believe it.
He said what he did say was that it'd be an insult to call you a cum dumpster because it's something way worse than that to go to your city. Yeah. But,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think any of us play. Well, the Cubs don't play you guys for a while. The first time we play the Pirates is in mid-April, so that's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We see in May, like middle of May.
Yeah,
That
we don't see Milwaukee till the middle of May, and then we don't see the Reds until early May.
We don't see the Red Sox
So
till the last
dumb.
week of the season.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
coming to
that makes
Boston,
sense.
Sarah?
I'm going to be in Boston. I get to Boston on April 3rd, and I am there until the 14th. So
Well, you got to come back out in September, too.
Yeah, September.
I will be there. Maybe I'll be there for I'm going to the game on Easter Monday.
Johnny, it's your birthday during that series. You should come up.
Woo!
And then we'll
Great.
Johnny, and then we'll go straight up to Maine. We'll just drive right up, come up to the house. Everybody can hang out.
Well, I need to get back
But
to Chicago for the
We
World
should
Series.
definitely watch
I
some
don't know about
baseball
the
while
Red
I'm there
Sox.
for sure.
And
Okay.
if you're going up to Maine, stop in Portsmouth on the way.
We'll pick you up. You
Yeah.
come with.
I'm there.
Billy, when's our series? Because I promised you I'd come visit you this year.
Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Oh,
It's
okay.
and if I
Bad.
if I move on my
Oh,
phone,
I got it. It's March. We got a 2-game series.
In March,
23rd, 24th.
The 24th.
That was yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
March
Oh.
23rd and
You missed it.
24th.
We just
oh
played.
yeah, we were there for the.
won?
That was spring training.
We don't
That
have
was
to
spring
talk about.
training.
Yeah, those games don't matter.
Wicked time change.
Look, guys, we'll go back in time. Good Lord, I'm stupid.
Well,
No, June 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's a Monday through
I
Wednesday.
already edited that out. We're good.
All right,
In
thank
Cincy
you.
or is it in Milwaukee?
Yeah, it's in Cincy.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
buddy, come on down.
Gotta go to Cincy.
yeah, I might
Cincy,
go
the
to that.
Milwaukee of
That'd be
Cleveland.
Well, I heard the Wednesday comedy shows are so hot there. If that so.
Hey man, our Monday and Wednesday shows are hot and horny. I'm telling you, they're
all right,
great.
there we go.
Well,
All right.
we'll take a break, and whoever's got to go has to go. So raise your hand if you got to go.
Well, we know
Re-
Cotton has to go because
Relo's
he's got
got
diarrhea.
had to go the whole show.
Yeah.
Spends this whole time.
So how about this? Everybody leave that needs to leave. Namaste. Or whatever they say in the biz. Namaste.
In the biz.
Don't all the celebrities do that now? Namaste.
Yeah.
Just trying to get with the kids, what the kids are doing.
I like how Johnny and I both immediately went full yoga pose. Namaste.
6-7 into the heart, into a namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy I don't know what the kids are saying anymore.
The love enlighten me.
Okay,
Seems to love enlighten you.
All right.
6-7.
6-7 indeed.
Hey,
Birds
it's a
win
great
the
season
series.
unless you're playing us.
Hey,
It's going to be a fun season.
It is.
We've had a lot of fun over the years all together, and I think this is going to be a really fun year too. And I can't wait to get it going because it's a competitive division. That's
is.
for fucking sure.
Yeah.
And
Johnny's leaving. What are your predictions? What's your team going to do this year, and what are the Cubs going to do this year? Michael, you got I'll take notes.
Nationals, 60.
How many wins?
61 wins.
61.
Yeah.
It's a rough season.
I'm going to go too. I'm going to go with the Brewers prediction here. Brewers, 89 wins this season.
Okay, and how many for the Cubs?
Reds, 86 wins.
86 Reds.
This is a much better division than I realized.
Right.
Yeah, hey,
Somebody's a liar. Somebody's going to be proven a liar.
3 playoff teams last year. Half of the playoff teams.
Brian,
were
what
from the
do you
Central.
think what do you think the Pirates are going to do?
83 and 79.
83
I could
wins,
get you
and then what do you all think the Cubs are going to do since this is a Cubs podcast?
82.
Ooh.
Who said 82, Brian? 82.
Billy,
Yeah.
he's asking how many wins for the Cubs this year, and also fuck Cincinnati in your shit city.
Oh, wow. Man, Lyle really hates my town. Have you been here? I mean, it's not, it's fine.
Yeah.
I love it.
He
Hey,
said when you get the internet, he will come to your city.
Yeah.
we actually
calling
have
it-
it.
He keeps
Oh,
calling
God
it
damn it.
season nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
If you have it, why aren't you using it?
yeah.
Because, hey, guy, because I'm on the I
Don't
just
worry,
know
they're
and I
close-
was busted ass to get here.
Yeah, they're close to Kentucky. They'll have Starlink in their cornfields in no time. I mean, come on now.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is my problem. I'm using Elon's internet. See how great it works?
Oh. That
All right.
How many-
They're
How many,
they're
for
asking.
how many for the Cubs?
Yeah, how many wins for the Cubs? He's asking. Also, he hates your city. He just reiterated it. But
88 wins.
ooh,
Nice.
92 for the Cubs from John.
Johnny. All right.
92. I'm gonna go one less than the Brewers. 88 wins for the Cubs.
All right. Oh, Billy and Wielo have 88 wins. All right. Let's take a break. Unless
Yeah,
Danny, do you want to guess all their teams? Real quick?
Yeah, no,
You?
I'll
Yes,
guess,
put him on the spot.
I'll guess all your teams real quick. I think I'm with Brian. I could see the Pirates giving us 82, just getting right over the hump. Okay.
You know what? I'd be thrilled. Honest to goodness.
The Reds are right there too. I'm going to give them a game over the Pirates at 83 wins. Okay. The Brewers take a big step back. They win 75. Like, it just
Wow!
wasn't for them. It's just not their season. They really miss Freddie Peralta. All the
Okay.
guys they got were
Yep.
terrible. The
Yep,
manager
said the
misses
same
Greg
thing about
Halford.
Josh Hader. So the
Yeah.
same thing about Craig Lee. But okay,
Big
keep
step
going.
back.
Keep going.
Yeah, no,
So-
the Cardinals used to do the same thing. Make up these guys out of the blue that you never heard of, came out, beat the Cubs, and it's over for you. Just like it's over for the Cardinals. That
Yeah.
machine is done. They
You-
stopped making them.
Are the dumbest
Tariffs.
fucking. You're just every year. Every year we do this.
He's
No,
making
we
don't.
so
You
mad,
have
Danny.
not heard any. You have not heard any faith in this Cubs team or Jed Hoyer in the last 5 years of this podcast until
Sarah,
today.
Well, no, I have. And every year we start.
Not
and
for
you're
me.
and-
Not
well,
for me.
No, we're
I am
excluding
never-
you. No, I'm pointing at a certain Cotton and a certain Cocky Danny
Okay.
and a certain Crawley who used to be on this podcast. Who every year they're going to finish above the Brewers.
Now,
And
I will
every
say,
year
this year
it
I
doesn't
think the
happen.
Cubs are going to finish above the Brewers, but this is the first time
Hey.
you've heard that from me in 5 years.
And I will also say, I think this is the best shot the Cubs have to finish ahead of the Brewers because I'm not delusional like the two people that run this podcast, but that's on me. I live in reality, okay? I tell the truth, as you can see through how I dictate what Lou is saying to Billy tonight. I can be trusted. I'm a good person. I know somebody said I look like a village person, but guess what? That's okay.
Danny,
I love myself
Well,
and I live in the
Nationals-
truth, all
The
right?
Nationals are going to win 69 games because that's a nice amount.
Nice.
And the Red
Nice.
Sox, I'll give
Nice.
I'll give
Oh,
that
yeah.
one too. That's a tough division up there. So it's going to be I'll give you 87 wins.
fuck
All right.
you.
Some bullshit that would keep the Red
That's
Sox out of the playoffs.
Bullshit.
Wilson Contreras is worth like at least 5 more wins.
91.
Did I do the Pirates? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So I've done every.
91.
So let's take a break. Penguin Imprints. Thank you guys for being here. I love all of you dearly. I really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not just saying that. You all know it's actually fucking true. because
To be clear, I do not actually think the Red Sox are going to win 92 games. I think that's crazy talk, even though I love Wilson Contreras.
And to be clear, Danny doesn't speak for everybody on this podcast.
but I do thank Penguin Imprints for their sponsorship, and we'll be right back.
Namaste.
Hey there. As you can see, I'm a talking penguin. No, I'm not like the Batman kind of penguin or Rod Say or that dumb fuck Happy Feet. No, I'm the spokes penguin for Penguin Imprints, who makes awesome imprinted items with original designs. And they do custom stuff too. Why, check this out. And this. How do you like this, Chicago? And I love this one. And this might sound a little weird coming from a penguin, but fuck ice indeed. Penguin Imprints also makes custom t-shirts and stickers for your event or organization. And because they're sponsors, listeners of the Bleacher Punch Network can get 20% off any order at penguinimprints.com with the code BleacherPunch. Okay, that's enough about Penguin Imprints. Now I gotta go find that little bitch Happy Feet and put his smirking pink on the other side of his head. I hate that fucker. But man, do I love Penguin Imprints.
The Bleacher Bunch brings you great shows like Sun Ranto, Cubs PS Plus, Bricks Behind the Ivy, Cuppa Cubby Blue, and Baseball Rabbit Hole. But you could be getting so much more when you subscribe to our Patreon page for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/BleacherBunch. Get access to our exclusive daily show Cubs Pod, where we recap every single game. Plus, be the first to hear Cubs music, get early access to events, and receive an invitation to join our Discord Cubs community, where fans just like you show up every day to rant and rave about our beloved boys in blue. Most importantly, 10% of your Patreon pledge will go directly to help the Lost Boys Youth Baseball program. So join us. There are perks at every level, like the Renter Calendar, absolutely free, and name recognition for you or your business. We are independent Cubs podcasters, and we need your support. Otherwise, we'll quit. Seriously, we'll all quit. Some of us might even die from your lack of support. In fact, the cutest little puppy you've ever seen will die if you don't support the Bleacher Bunch at patreon.com/BleacherBunch. We promise to spend all the Patreon money on tickets and beer and all the dumb crap we have to buy just to keep our podcast rolling. So give us your money, and we'll waste it far better than you will. Patreon.com/BleacherBunch. Free trials are available, but don't do a free trial. Just join, okay? Okay. Patreon.com/BleacherBunch.
In the clutch, in the clutch. Buy t-shirts from In the Clutch. Take it from the Bleacher Bunch. You'll love the shirts from In the Clutch.
In the Clutch shirts are comfortable, stylish, and guaranteed to get you laid. Plus, they're proud sponsors of the Bleacher Bunch. Use promo code BleacherBunch for 10% off your purchase.
Nice to feel and soft to touch. That's why you will get laid so much. Wearing a shirt from In the Clutch. And you can thank the Bleacher Bunch. In the Clutch, in the Clutch. Buy t-shirts from In the Clutch. Remember the code Bleacher Bunch. Save 10% at In the Clutch. In the Clutch. In the Clutch.
In the Clutch shirts actually not really guaranteed to get you laid.
We back. What do you guys think of the new Penguin Imprints commercial?
That was pretty good, Danny.
Yeah, I love when he kicks Happy Feet's ass. We're gonna get sued for that one.
Fuck him. Good thing you don't have
Pixar.
anything. Good thing you don't have anything to get sued for.
Yeah, we're really gonna take my podcast.
Have it. It's yours.
Have it. You do it. Anyway, thanks to Penguin Imprints and In the Clutch shirts. I wanted to look at some of the new In the Clutch shirts that they have. I imagine they've done some for new players. I've suggested different ones that they made in the past, including the one that Michael Cotton's wearing currently, which is the three-finger, the shocker. Yeah, they what is it? It says Mordecai Brown's twirling hand. Yeah, Brown's twirling hand. It's actually Three Finger Brown's mangled hand. Shockingly, it's not a big seller. That's because the Gen X that would have enjoyed that are mostly dead. So,
Right.
just the way.
Do you think they'll turn
Venn
this into a shirt?
diagram.
Can they turn this into a shirt for us?
I actually have a hat.
Just right. Cincinnati sucks.
No, there is a Billy Devore face hat that I own. It's upstairs right now. I'm gonna wear it the next time we play the Reds. I'll wear my Billy Devore hat. I'll send you one. I'll have him send you one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll wear them. So, all right. Well, we already talked about pretty much everything that there is to talk about. We could talk. Here's one thing I do want to at least put some closure on, and that is
get ready. It's time for the great fourth outfielder bench bat competition. From the dugout to the warning track, these hitters are here to prove who brings the biggest.
It's the great fourth outfielder bench bat competition. And it has been won by two players because Say is hurt. And so we're going to break with Conforto. We're going to break with Dylan Carlson. Matt Shaw is, I guess, kind of just there. And I don't think he'll play much out there unless it's really an emergency.
You know what? No, he played pretty well in the spring, and I was going to put a TFC in, and I just couldn't get it done. So, but I went
well in the spring. He did.
You're right. You're right. I misspoke. He hit well. But somebody had posted on Reddit about all the things that they saw in the spring and things that were good, and someone said. He said, Shaw will be a super utility guy. He played pretty much every position but pitcher and catcher. And someone wrote, looks like Shaw will make us all proud, boys. and I thought that was clever.
Well, he refuses to play left field. We already heard that. He'll only play right field.
Yeah.
And if he plays center, he's got to play right center.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
the problem with him in right field is he's so far right. He's just
He's playing on the line.
All he's doing is taking away doubles.
He actually stands in foul territory.
So here's the roster. Oh no, that's not the roster. Here's the roster.
Here's the roster.
3 catchers. Gotta love it.
Ballesteros isn't going to catch that much.
I know. Can I ask you though? He looks good. Like, why not?
He's so good.
I love him.
Like my
he's going to be the DH.
He is my dude. He is my favorite hitter. He is my favorite player on the Cubs. Kid can hit. He is 22 years old, and he is already hit. Like, he's so good.
Bregman's my favorite player on the team, but Ballesteros, I think, is my second favorite player on the team.
And also, I think that Ballesteros is probably only going to catch. Like, they want him to catch on games where it doesn't matter. So, like, the Cubs either need to have a 10-run lead or be down 10, and then you'll see, like, Ballesteros come in to catch the guys he knows from AAA.
They should just give him a pitcher. Just personal pitcher. Just
Which
personal
pitcher?
pitcher him and, let him get used to one guy and out there. And anyway, I thought the whole ABS bullshit was supposed to take away the whole need to even have a fucking catcher back there, really. All they have to do is throw it. Like, the catchers are pointless anymore. Just put Ballesteros back there because
that's not true.
Jesus Christ,
So a couple of
Go
things.
take a shit.
So one of the things that Moises Ballesteros is very good at, actually, that he was good at in AAA, is the ABS system. He's extremely good at calling, like, hey, that was really a strike. That was really a ball. Over at BCB, Josh Timmers, who does our Cubs minor league reporting, said that was his best skill as a catcher. And also,
his best skill was computer IT support.
Kind of, yeah, like understanding the strike zone, which makes sense when you consider that part of the reason he's such a good hitter is that he understands the strike zone. I mean, these are the same skill.
And he was in the minors working with it before a lot of these guys already were.
But what I don't think they they don't like his game calling, so they would have to figure out a way to call the game for him. And I don't think they like his receiving. And I genuinely thought this was a total bullshit skill that did not exist until I was watching a game last year, and I cannot remember which one, but Jason Benetti and John Smoltz were both calling this game, which is important because it's like not a combo that happens very often. And I kind of find John Smoltz to be ridiculous. But Jason Benetti got some very useful information about John Smoltz out of John Smoltz, because he was talking about how much different it was to throw to Yadier Molina and how it was like he felt like he was just being nursed along like a little baby pitcher, and it was like Yadi was doing all this great work. It was the craziest interview I've ever heard. And I was like, God damn it, is Yadi like actually really good at a thing that is impossible to measure? That like he really is just like this receiving pitcher whisperer bullshit artist, and that is going to get him to the Hall of Fame. And it turns out that kind of is what Yadi did. And that is why Yadi is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which nobody can measure. But like Moises does not have that. The Cubs are not good at training that. And I actually think he might get first base eligibility before he gets catcher eligibility.
All right.
Well,
but I love him. He's a great hitter. Great hitter. Gonna be my favorite Cub. Not even close.
The one thing on the roster that surprised me
is Scott Kingery.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, he wasn't even on our radar. Maybe I mentioned him once a month ago, and I was like, oh, and this guy's a non-roster invitee. Scott Kingery. Apparently, he missed a bunch of time because he got COVID in 2020 and had a really tough time coming back. And then he hurt too.
He also was bad.
Yeah, but he blames COVID. So
Rick is just upset about the long Kings thing.
I mean, but he also like before he had long COVID, he was bad. Like Scott, like I don't remember what year it was, but Scott Kingery got an extension.
Yeah, he got
in like 2019.
Yeah, they gave him $24 million.
Yeah,
yeah.
Before he played a game in the majors.
Yeah, and so he made the team. Apparently, they saw something. He didn't have a great spring, so I get, but he has more experience than some of the other guys. But poor James Triantos, they just hate him.
Poor Kevin Alcantara.
Yeah,
well, Kevin Alcantara doesn't play. Yeah, well,
Kevin Alcantara had a great spring, and he's being blocked by Michael Conforto
because
he got an option.
Carlson and Matt Shaw, and like
they
hate him too.
Dylan Carlson at least had a really good spring. Like and Dylan Carlson can play center. So like I understand the Dylan Carlson making the roster thing. Like he looked good. He can play center. But Kevin Alcantara had a great spring. And the only reason that you would take Kevin Alcantara over like behind Dylan Carlson is options and your ability to send a guy to the minors.
Yeah, but also because they did that, they owe Carlson $2 million, which they would not have had to owe him at all had they not put him on the roster.
Yeah, but all of those rules are going to reset with the new CBA. So Jed's spending like money doesn't matter right now.
This might be fun. Yeah, they might. Who knows? Maybe the Cubs just really open the wallet and do a bunch of dumb shit because it all resets.
Well, fuck it. The rules are about to change.
If these idiots go on strike, they're going to destroy what's left of baseball, which is a bummer.
Well,
and it's
in fairness, the owners shouldn't lock the players out.
Yeah,
over
agree.
Billions of dollars. But
yeah,
touche.
Well,
I guess using the word strike was probably you're right. I'm with
you. I want to blame the billionaires, not the working man.
Me too. I'm always on the side of labor. So,
but the bench has been an issue in the past. I like that Moises Ballesteros is going to be on it if he's not in there as DH or something.
The DH every day, strong side platoon. And frankly, they should let him hit lefties.
When Suzuki comes back,
he's the DH strong side platoon.
He's going to play DH, right?
No, I think he'll play right.
Suzuki is going to be in right field.
Yeah, we need
right
a
away
fielder
though.
now.
Right away.
Well, and right
field. I don't think Sayed's actually hurt that bad. Okay. I think they're giving Sayed time to be 100%.
Okay.
So they can get a longer look at Michael Conforto and before they cut Michael Conforto.
It's because they listened to last week's Son Ranto, and I went off. I lost my fucking mind because the Cubs training staff wouldn't put him on the IL yet. They were like, "Oh, we're going to see if we can get him ready for opening day." It's like, no, so they listened to the Son Ranto show, and they're like, you know what?
Michael was right.
Cubes fan is right. Let's put him on the IL to start the season. We'll bring him when it warms up.
So, and then the other place there's a bunch of new names is in the bullpen, and Hobie Milner, Craig Counsell special, another new guy, Edward Cabrera. We'll see what he's got to give us. Big, exciting arm. I'm actually mostly excited to see him pitch. It'll be sometime this weekend, most likely. They haven't announced anything except for the opening day starter, which is Boyd versus I had his name here somewhere.
Hobie Milner sounds like a Mark Twain character or something.
Yeah. Old Hobie Milner down by the butter churn. The Hunter Harvey, new throw
Awesome.
big arm.
Love
He's
Hunter Harvey.
big arm. Cade Horton, we know. I expect big things from him, if not a Cy Young. Phil Maton. I'm gonna say it with a French accent.
Michael,
If we just make him French from
Do you
now
remember
on.
who me, you, and Danny picked for our first players to make the roster? Remember that? We were doing that in spring training.
I don't
Our
remember.
first players?
Yeah, to come up like we had, there was all the guys that were kind of like on the fence, and we made a bet, and I don't remember fucking who we all picked.
I'm pretty sure we're all wrong because we didn't pick any of these assholes that they put on the bench. None of them. Like none of those guys were the guys we wanted to see.
Dylan Carlson. I think I did. I think that was my guy. Now that you're,
That's right. I think that's
think
what
I
made
did.
me think.
I
of
mean,
it. One of
that
us did.
makes sense. That's a good pick.
And let's see who else we got. Phil Maton, Colin Reyes, Jacob Webb, who I have no idea who that is. I really don't know. His name was on there. I was like, who the fuck is that?
I don't know either, and it's because nobody got to watch any fucking
I
spring
know
training
why
games.
I know why Jacob Webb is there.
Why?
Because Javier Assad is going to Iowa, so he can stay stretched out as a starter.
As a starter.
So they need another pitcher to be in the bullpen because they don't want Javier Assad losing his ability to start later when Jamison Tyon turns into a. Why is Jamison? What are we doing with Jamison Tyon? The guy looked awful this spring. He looked awful in the World Baseball Classic. I think his ERA, I'm going to look this up to be sure, but I think his ERA this spring was 17.55.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, you're
if
correct
that's
about
the
that.
case, it got better.
It got better. It was way up there. Michael, wait, where was it? Let me look at the notes
It
from 2
got
weeks ago.
better. I'm looking right now.
But Sarah, did you know who Jacob Webb was?
I did not, but I know why he's here.
Yeah, we know. Okay, so you know why he's here. You just don't know who he is.
I'm not saying I appreciate. I'm not saying I'm a Jacob Webb truther or that I like that he's here. I'm just saying he's here so Javier Assad can stay stretched out in the minors.
That's your obvious shirt, Jacob Webb truther.
No, no, it is not.
Tyon was 22.18 last week.
Oh boy,
last week. So if he's at 17, he must have had a great outing. No hitter.
Hold on, I'm checking.
And
I might have some outdated information.
And nobody knows because you can't watch.
His spring training ERA was 17.55. His FIP, which is fielding independent pitching. So like that is, that tells you if you're getting lucky or not. His FIP was 13.63.
Who?
So
you know how bad you have to be throwing to have a FIP of 13.63?
Wow.
Well, it's better than the other number.
Problem.
No, but
I really don't want to see Jamison Tyon start a game. I'm not going to lie.
Well, it might not work out. We might have to put
Mike,
our
is that a defense negative number or is that a pitcher negative number?
Yeah, no, it's funny because it's 13, which is way better than 17, and that's normally if your FIP is better than your ERA, you're like, oh, you must be doing really well. But when you actually notice that it's 13, you're like, holy shit, that's not good in any world.
Yeah, he's unlucky and shitty.
Listen, I was worried about Jamison. I was worried about Jamison Tyon when he left for the World Baseball Classic, and then I got to see him pitch against Panama. And let me just put this in perspective. They played that a lot. It was great. So let me just put this in perspective. Panama's lineup is of a caliber where Miguel Amaya and Christian Bethancourt both started, one of them playing first and the other one catching, because those are like two of the best hitters they have. So I'm just saying, when he was struggling to throw strikes against Panama and given up runs against Panama in the first inning, I had concerns. I still have lots of concerns.
Yeah, no, it was not a good spring. I don't think that anybody would call that a good spring. But maybe he was just working on his meatball pitch.
Working on throwing some home runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Working on the homers.
Well, it will be cold in Chicago, so we just pitch them all April.
Danny, we just saw the wind howling. We saw a guy hit a ball to the tree.
We did. We got baseballs today
We
out
did.
at Ball Hawk Corner. Yeah, they threw them out of the bleachers to us.
But literally before that happened, a guy hit, like, somebody from, I think it was the Nationals, who don't really have home run hitters, hit a ball that hit the tree like 2 trees back from the corner.
Two trees.
That's
two trees
how
back.
that's how hard the wind
Most
was
Chicago
blowing.
home run ever. 2 trees.
Two
Two
trees.
trees. 2 trees from the corner.
2 trees back. 2 tree balls. 2 trees back.
It wasn't the Sosa line, and it wasn't, Dave Kingston, but it was, it wasn't the Glen Allen Hill line. That
Right.
2 trees.
Yeah, no, but we were worried because I was decorating the mom shrine, and Sarah and I'm like taping it up, all these decorations up, and Sarah's like watching the bleachers to make sure there's not balls flying out hitting me in the head. So by the way, look at my TikTok. I
heard Tyon was throwing batting practice to them, and he was trying to show him his best stuff.
Listen, man, when does Tyon start? There.
Hopefully not ever, but it'll be sometime next week. Who do we play next?
Well, we played the Angels after this, so they also suck.
Yeah, against the Angels, I think is when Tyon will get his shot.
But still, man, like I don't know. I don't feel good about Jameson Tyon even against the Angels.
Not for nothing. The first 2 teams suck, and I don't want to come out of the gate all slow and just go 500 like a bunch of freaking veteran idiots tend to do.
You want to sweep?
Yeah, sweep. Remember against the Angels in 2016? They started against the Angels out in Anaheim, and they kicked the fucking living shit out of them after a rough spring. So that's what I would like to see.
Well, and see, what I'm worried about here is they let Tyon start that game. They lose a game to the Angels they shouldn't lose. What they should do is, like, I don't know, right before Jameson Tyon starts, they're like, he needs to hit the IL. And then let Colin Ray throw, because Colin Ray was really good, and that'll be fine. And then, like, figure out why Jameson Tyon only throws home runs now. And Colin Ray's fine. Then Justin Steele can come back, and we can worry about it later.
Yeah.
It happens fast when a guy starts to suck. You're like, oh, man, he was okay last year. And then the next year he's got like an ERA of 12. And you're like, what happened?
Well, especially when the guy's throwing like 92 down the middle.
Yeah, last year he was giving up a lot of homers at the end of the year. Yeah. But he sort of like, and it wasn't the situation a few years before where you kind of knew that was going to happen. It would be like one game he'd give up 3 homers, and it was horrendous. But pretty much every game he gave up at least 1. They just happen to be solo shots for the most part.
I mean, he's just getting old. You know, he's
17.55. Do you know how bad of a spring you have to have a 17.55?
What was his ERA with the WBC team, though?
I actually don't know, because Fangraphs doesn't have WBC stats, and
like
he only pitched like 5 innings.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, his walk rate? No, that's his 5th. Hold on.
So I think our depth will be tested.
He almost walked as many guys as he struck out.
It's interesting that they keep Assad stretched out instead of sending him to the bullpen, although you could certainly use a guy like him out of the bullpen. He's been that swing guy, which you always kind of need on a team, somebody that can kind of do both. But if they keep him stretched out, maybe it is as an insurance policy in case Jameson Taillon is really home run ball Taillon.
Right.
I'm looking up his home run for
how much
for fly ball.
Is this Taillon's last year on this contract? We don't have him for another year, do we?
It was 5 more years.
I think 5 more years. They signed him to a lifetime deal. Well, can I hit you guys with some of these over-unders? Because they're
let's
funny.
do it.
Okay, John Pincus has a shit ton. So there's a lot of them. So let's just go around.
We'll fire.
Okay. We'll start with this one. Over under 1.5. Marquee misses televising on-field action while showcasing new ballpark cuisine. 1.5.
Wait, like over the entire season?
Yeah, like they miss it on-field action.
No, that
over. Like,
over. That's
Is this
over
like
in the
per
first game.
series? Is this like per game?
That's what I was saying,
Right.
Sarah.
Per game, yeah, that happens probably two times a game. I would say that they miss it, showing some stupid chicken churro that
I
they got.
will say the new Cubs menu is fire. I got to try it the other day. It was very good.
Did you eat the chicken churro?
The chicken churro was delicious.
That's what I
and
want.
props to them on it's a chicken thigh. It's a boneless chicken thigh that has been brined in pickle juice.
Oh yeah.
And so it is like super juicy and the crust is real good. And then they serve it with a churro.
Where is it going to be? That's
Section
the problem.
117. No. All of this is in section 117.
Okay.
It is so you have that, and then you have a tostada stack that is hatch green chili beef with like some tostada stuff and a fried egg on it. And then they have a rotational menu that's going to change series by series. So you got to get at this homestand. But maybe the best thing I ate was called the Bow Wow dog. And it's a Vienna beef hot dog on a bao bun with a spicy slaw and they took some of those hot sport peppers and they like fried them and popped them on the dog.
Oh,
it's legit. All of that is in section 117. Check it out. If you are a gluten-free human, they have turned the thing at section 112 into a gluten-free stand. And I will say the gluten-free chicken tenders are pretty good. And they have Parmesan garlic aioli fries there now. And those
for
were also
everybody
really
who
good.
just wants to be able to get their food quickly, section 112. Go to the gluten-free stand. There's only going to be 4 people there all game.
Those fries are legit, man. The Parmesan garlic fry situation they have going on, real good.
Danny, you were actually at the ballpark the other day. You didn't tell us about this, but now that we're talking
Crawley
about food,
hit. Yeah,
you
Sarah
were
did it a
eating.
couple of years ago.
No,
Yeah,
I got invited and I had to work it.
Yeah, you were eating a dog down there.
Yeah, they gave us free hot dogs. There was free beer.
It's the best
And,
day. I was bummed I
No,
couldn't
we
go.
got to go in there. Crawley hit a couple of singles. Bleacher Jeff hit. I did not hit. I did not win, but I got to go in with those guys. But I could have hit. But I followed the rules. They like tried to hand me a batting helmet. I'm like, no, I didn't win the contest. I'm like, who have I become? What?
Yeah.
Like normally, like I
never happened.
I shocked myself. I was like, no, I don't need to do this. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Twice it happened, and each time I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But anyway,
No, these over-unders are going fast. Let's do the next one.
Yeah.
Too many
Anyway,
hot
I'm just
dogs.
saying, go to section 117 and try that ish out. It's very good. If you have kids, on Sundays they have a mac and cheese, build your own mac and cheese bar. That's at 120 something.
That sounds like a perfect thing to miss like 4 innings. Just fucking up there with my kids just
30
making
bucks.
mac and cheese
30
monstrosities. Like, come on. Screaming at them.
okay, this one's pretty easy. Shirtless Crawley moments over under 1.5.
At the park.
These are all
Do
during
these
low.
have to be captured on video? Because obviously over.
No, this is obviously this is an
over.
under.
I mean, I'm saying over
I mean,
tomorrow when it's only like 30 degrees and hailing.
yeah, if we win, only if we win. Bleacher fights over under 3.5. Got to go over.
For the
It's gonna be a rough
season,
year.
way over.
Way over.
Over.
Yeah.
Boog creepy moments with Taylor over under 55.5.
I'm going over.
I'm going over.
I actually don't think the Boog Taylor relationship is that creepy.
The relationship might be fine. The way that
It comes off.
Shit Bambi talks during the thing comes off creepy. And that's what we're talking about because he's just weird.
He maybe is unintentionally creepy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sensitive to I don't know.
He's like those people who are on like they have a sitcom or something and they always say the wrong thing.
He is a little awkward sometimes.
Yeah, and that's just
He's a little
Shambi
awkward.
doing his comedy relief, just coming through and like I don't know, talking about the tacos that she has on her lips or something. Like it's weird.
Yeah. Chill goes down your spine. All right. Clark outfits with pants.
What's the
over
number?
under 6.5.
Under. He only has one.
Yeah, it's like the racing uniform that he wears.
No, he
has 2.
Yeah.
So he also
generally
the
wears some
pandemic
stuff, but it's like
hazmat
free.
thing he wore had pants, but he doesn't wear that anymore because we're all forgetting.
Jake
we're all
Arrieta
trying to forget
pajamas
about the
had
pandemic.
pants.
See, I would think that the good number for the over under would be like 2.5.
Yeah.
Because and
I'd
I'm
still
under.
go under. I'd still go under.
you still go under. Yeah.
He loves Winnie the Pooh.
Hey man, it gets hot in the summer in Chicago. He's a bear. He's covered in fur. He's got to be free.
I
Gotta
mean,
air that
and
out.
I do kind of have to agree. The way I'm feeling tonight, I'm not wearing pants.
This might be my favorite one.
This is a family show. Like, Jesus.
Okay, I'm going to give you the over under first.
Okay,
and
Boog.
It's 0.5. It's 0.5 is the over under on this. That's the number. And the category is blue Oxford shirt styles worn by Tom Ricketts.
Oh,
Over.
He's got a lot of them.
Way the fuck over.
But the shade of blue is so minuscule, you might think it's all the same shirt.
It's not though.
Yeah,
know.
but he's saying the style, and we all
but
know
they're all a little different.
they're all.
That
all
is
the
a
same.
rich motherfucker. He has a ton of different blue shirts.
It's all the same.
He's got like
It's the
a
same
whole
shirt over and
closet
over.
of blue shirts.
Of blue shirts and khaki pants over and over.
He's
again.
got the kind of money that he doesn't wear the shirt twice.
He just throws it away. He throws it at a street urchin. Use this as a blanket, child.
He whips him out of his Rolls Royce on his ride home.
Yeah.
Craig Council's going to have a themed road trip, and it's just going to be the whole team having to wear Ricketts' old clothes.
That's just what they wear normally. The only guy who's going to have to buy something is PCA.
No, but they actually have to wear Ricketts' clothes. So whether they fit them or not, and I think it would be very funny.
Like how Trump bought everybody the wrong size shoes.
In fairness to Trump, which is not a thing I normally say.
Hey,
hold on,
fucking
listen
canceled.
to me. The reason they were wrong size
Fairness to
shoes
Trump.
is because men are children and told him that they wore bigger shoes than they actually wear because they thought it was a dick measuring contest, because it probably was. And so they all like inflated their shoe size by 2 sizes, and now they are stuck wearing shoes that are too big because they have to wear them every time the president is around.
What do you think
And
Marco is?
they lied about their shoes. This is the same reason that Alex Bregman went from being 6'3" to 5'10" like over fucking night.
I mean, every player in MLB who is under 6 feet was over 6 feet last year.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of fucking hysterical to me as a woman who has like done online dating and like knows that 6 foot is that's a lie. And like, honestly, I don't care. I'm 5'1", like I don't care. But like, I genuinely like when you tell me you're like 5'11" and you show up and you are 5'6", like that's a pretty big gap, man. And I can tell.
Yeah, exactly. But if the shoe thing really was a dick measuring,
it was that's
contest. They should stick their dicks in them. Walk around with that shoe.
So they were like, the president is going to buy you a pair of shoes. We just need your size. And no man felt comfortable being like, I wear an 8. So they were like, I wear a 12.
Right.
13. I 14 size shoe. So,
all right.
You know what? I've heard Shambi claim a size 15 shoe.
I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, no, he's apparently he's got very big feet.
I'm gonna look next time.
He's a very big man.
He's big some places.
Okay, we need to stop this conversation right now.
We're gonna hit the over under on creepy Boog this episode.
That was creepy.
Boog isn't even here. Y'all are just making up shit that sounds creepy.
Cubs designated closers over under 2.5.
Under. Daniel Palencia is my king.
Yep, I think they go Daniel Palencia until he gets injured, and then they bring in one other guy.
I'm actually going to go. I'm going to disagree. Daniel Palencia starts the season the closer, ends the season the closer, and leads the league in saves.
Ooh.
I like it. I don't know. The way, man, let's go. I'm with you. I'm riding that with you.
Team Venezuela, the way he ended
double
that,
down.
that's how the World Series is going to end. Same way.
Glove throw there. Daniel Palencia coming out to Gasolina. It's going to be elite, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Danny Malort shots over under 1.5.
Way over.
Again,
I'm gonna take
per
the over.
game? Like, what are we doing?
No, I won't drink every game, but I will certainly take more than, hopefully, unless the season's bad, then I might not feel like drinking a celebratory Malort shot. And if
You're going to see me at least twice, maybe 3 times this year. You're definitely going to do more than that.
Yeah. So we're going over new dead bodies found in Lake Sebago. Over under.
I'm hoping they're not found, so I'm going to root for the under.
What do you do in the off season, Lyle?
I ice fish and I stuff bodies down in the holes.
Right.
Cotton rants on the podcast. Over under 108.5.
Over.
Over.
We're not going to do 108 shows.
He had 100. He had 7 last show.
This is what I'm talking about. Like he's
He
like
yelled-
Jameson
he yelled-
Tyon with the ERA and the home runs, but with the rants.
But remember 2 shows ago when he was all happy and he was like,
that was the weirdest show.
Glass
ever. He was
half full and
defending
everything.
dead and
No,
he was happy.
shit, Sarah.
how I view the team. I am a half full guy. It's just that people
Half full of
don't
anger.
understand that I'm realistic with a lot of this shit. Like I'm happy as
You're
hell.
ranting right now about being happy. This is
I
insane.
know.
I'm happy as hell.
I'm a happy guy. I'm happy. I'm still happy.
BCA to an extension, but I am annoyed at what that deal was. Right? Like I'm glad they
I
did
can't
it.
believe they
but it
gave
should
a
be
long-term deal to the player I really want to have a long-term deal. It's
It's
pissing me off because
literally
they
been
didn't
2
do it
rants in
right.
the last minute.
Should have been better.
Those are 2 different rants, and we're like 1 minute since the question.
So we're saying. Captain, we just did 2 talking about it. So
Yeah,
I'm
gonna keep track, and then at 107, I'm just gonna be fucking nothing but sunshine and
I
rainbows.
swear to God, if you can go, like that's going to happen in June, and if you can go from June to October, being all namaste cotton, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Captain Cubbo mentioned at least once during a homestand, so 0.5
By Marquis or by us?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going over.
Is
He's
Captain
like in
Cubbo
every pregame.
regularly-
They find him all the time.
Yeah, they always
Over.
show him, right?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
they
and if it's
mention
just
him?
it doesn't have to be a mention. A mention they may not do, but they'll show a picture of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Largest bleacher cup snake of the season. Total cups. Over under 2250.5.
We'll never know the answer to this, and I don't care.
Well,
Wait,
it
2250?
Yeah, I'm gonna go under. You can't do that.
2,250. I would say maybe that's how that's how much
That would
it
go
costs.
around the sun.
We
That's how much
literally
it
don't
costs
know
to
how
make-
many cups are in a cup snake.
Yeah.
This is impossible to answer.
Bubblegum in a dish.
How many pieces do you wish?
I'm gonna go count. One time I'm gonna go down there. We're gonna
Can
I'm gonna
everybody
get
just slow down for a
Yeah.
minute?
I'm gonna get
I
a
need
little
to count
clicker.
this
How many you got? Click, 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 click.
Oh,
Danny,
yeah,
some win.
you had a little.
You see that?
thumb
Yeah. Look at me.
We don't know. We have
I
no
don't know how-
idea why it happened. It doesn't happen to anyone else. Just Danny. and he forgets about it, except every 20 shows it happens and he freaks out.
I like to be surprised. Okay. Bleacher
wild.
Jeff mentioned on Marquee 27.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say over. Like
Like in
Well,
the season,
One
But
out of
then-
6 games they
he
mentioned.
shows up every fucking game.
yeah, mentions or just shows because yeah, they show them all the time.
Mentioned, it said.
They literally like they're like, oh, look out there, they're having fun in the like. They just like they may not mention him by name.
Right. They did, but they will show him. Let's
It also
see,
depends on how well they're doing. Like the more they're winning, the more they'll mention Bleacher Jeff.
This one's interesting. How many beer snakes do we get in blowout games over under 23.5? So like
Over.
basically that's how many
Well,
definitely over because they do that, but in a blowout game. So how about this? How many times will the Cubs be involved in a blowout game? That would be what, 24 games. It's like
home?
1/5 of this, 1/6 of the
Think about
season.
it at home. This is at home. We're talking about cup snakes too.
They
Oh,
had a
just
lot
one,
of
yeah.
blowout games last
Right.
year.
That's
And that-
1/4. Yeah.
Right, and that's
They're better
5
this
games,
year.
and they can be losing or winning those 5-run games. So, yeah, I'm going to say over.
Yeah.
Over.
Number of times Seiya Suzuki wins a challenge on balls and strikes, and 10.5 is the.
Okay, so who has to initiate this challenge? Does Seiya have to initiate it, or can it be initiated on behalf of Seiya? Because, and the reason I ask,
initiated by the Cubs.
the reason I ask is because most teams are not letting hitters or pitchers initiate challenges. They do it from the catcher or the dugout by design, because that's a better way to do it.
See, this is the thing that pisses me off about this ABS. How is the dugout able to do it?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying that, like,
the hitter, what's the point?
No, the hitter has to do it.
Every hitter thinks they're right, though, and I think
every pitcher thinks they're right. That's why catcher-initiated challenges are better.
No,
have
I
a higher
understand.
success rate.
Right,
I know, but Michael,
catcher
challenges
or the
were
hitter.
always. I mean, you see those guys in the dugout, like they do seem to see it pretty well. Like you see coaches flip out about pitches, and they seem to know. Like when you're watching a game, there's a bad pitch, you're like, they always show the coach, and
But
he's
the
like,
coach is not allowed to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, in this, the hitter has to do it. I mean, how are they going to do that? So
but
quick
he's gonna say to the hitter, yes or no.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be able to do that.
Well,
That's
saying
the
is
thing.
Get thumbs up or thumbs down.
Look, I think Seiya is going to be a huge beneficiary of the ABS system. I'm just not sure Seiya is the person who's going to be actually initiating the challenges. That's all.
I see, and I understood the rule that the batter has to do it. It's only those 3 players: the pitcher, the batter, or the catcher. And I think most teams understand the pitcher shouldn't do it. So it's just going to be the batter or the catcher. And I don't think the dugout has the time to do it, because it's
they're
not
not
like
supposed
the batter
to either,
can turn
but I'm
around and
wondering if
look.
Yeah, they might have a
feel
little.
like
They're all going to be banging on the trash can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
they can-
wonder. Yeah. Yeah, maybe
but
that's
that was my
legal
whole
right
thing.
now.
As
Maybe.
long as, I mean, I don't absolutely hate the ABS as long as it's the batter, the catcher, and the pitcher. That's it. If they start to do this bullshit, because I already hate every fucking interesting
fourth rant since fucking
every
we said it 10 minutes ago.
play in baseball, we have to wait 5 minutes to find out if they want to fucking review it. I hate it.
Yeah, they like looking back into the dugout, who's like calling their grandmother, phoning a friend, like, what'd you see on TV? And you got to wait like 20 minutes for Alexander Graham Bell to like plug in the freaking switches in the switchboard. Then if Pony Express comes through, sends a telegram. Finally, you get to find out 8 minutes later.
Then the hot air balloon has to fly by.
It's just a horrible set of
all I know is Michael might hit this over before opening day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have different levels, I guess. That wasn't a rant in my brain, but okay.
Well, last one. Okay, here we go. Over under rally titties 1.5. Like that's like a flashing of the breasts results in a Cubs rally, which has only happened once in my presence.
Yeah, I've got to say
when was
under.
the first rally titties.
Gather round myself.
Oh, you don't know?
Was that 2016?
No, it
I
was
miss
like
rally titties.
2015 or might have been 15 or 16.
We had Christmas carols written about it.
I feel like I need to abstain here because I could totally like make rally titties happen.
Hey, this is a family show, Sam. Don't get like Michael.
We get blue on the show, but not that blue. Not since Crawley left.
To be fair, Sarah, most of us could do that on this show.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't think there are. Also, most of us are not going to be welcomed to do so either.
So, I'm going to take the under on that. That doesn't really happen that often.
I'm going to go under on rally titties.
Yeah, there was only that one day. So one of my new favorite little sketches we do on this show is 150 years ago, but it's mostly because I like the theme song.
150 years ago.
That's all.
Goddamn AI is so weird. So 150 years ago, Do you guys remember going to the library as a kid and learning about the Dewey Decimal System?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that was invented just about now. It was this week in 150 years ago.
Kids, it was Google, but it was a bunch of pieces of paper and boxes.
And I never.
And there were
learned-
books, like full books.
Right.
Yeah. Well, here's
Well, no,
what
that
it
was how you got to the book.
I'll refresh your memory as to what the
Hey,
Dewey,
the Dewey Decimal System was great, man.
I mean, it was zero. The zeros were general knowledge, 100's philosophy, 200 religion, 300 social sciences, and it goes on up to history, literature, arts and recreation, technology, science, and languages. But it's the way you found shit at the library. It's how you used to find stuff.
It's actually
a big card catalog.
It is still how you find it. It's just that you get the number off of a computer instead of the card catalog.
Listen, I think we should go back. I think we should go back to the Dewey Decimal System and books.
Well, here's why
they still use it. I volunteered at the library and I was putting books away by Dewey Decimal. It's still being used. It's just that you get on the computer and you say, I need a geography book, and then it gives you the number where to go find it.
Like 400 or whatever, 426. Yeah. Well, here's why maybe the Dewey Decimal System needs a new name. Because during his lifetime, he was a source of criticism. In 1905, following public accusations of sexual harassment and his refusal to admit Jewish people or African Americans to his private Lake Placid club. So there's also like some issues with the Dewey Decimal System in that like it categorized things about slavery as biology.
I mean, that there's only nine categories.
9 categories. So it kind of LGBTQ was in like abnormal psychology section. And so they just got to find some new, they got to expand on maybe get rid of just call it the decimal system or the card catalog decimal system or something else. Get Dewey out of it. Fuck that guy. And we'll move on with his.
Call it the Danny Decimal System.
Danny yeah, name it after me because I had the idea to get rid of Dewey.
Yeah.
So that happened 150 years ago. Dewey Decimal System. I won't waste anybody's more time talking about really something that was so boring, even as a child. This is as much as I've ever cared about it.
Cool.
So Cupstradamus sent in a video, so I didn't have to smell him, but he's here to predict something.
Opening day is tomorrow, but I am filled with sorrow. The Cubbies will lose as the fans get drunk on booze. Do you have $20 I can borrow? Seriously, I haven't eaten in 4 seconds. I'm starving.
That was unhinged. That bat turned into 3 penises, and then one of them fell off into a hot dog bun, and he ate it. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I feel like I'm on acid.
Getting worse. It's getting way worse.
Yeah.
I do have good
AI
news.
is weird. AI is weird.
I will. It just hallucinates all day long. It feels like living back at Greenpoint, taking the freaking sheet of acid. That's what it feels like. It's what AI feels like to me. It's just unhinged. Everything about it feels like a freaking crack dream.
Danny woke up every morning for 2 months and would just put a tab of acid on his tongue. And me and my roommates, like all of us had jobs and shit. Danny was like,
I'm going to Cody. I'm going to Cody
Island. And he was just like, the first week it was cute. And then like, we're like 45 days into him being on acid every fucking day. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It's the greatest summer of my life.
Yeah,
You're still friends.
We are. We had a good time.
Oh man. So what else? This is I got some announcements. First of all, happy birthday to Artie Boucher on Monday. That's
happy birthday.
Dawn Strand's birthday is coming up to Wednesday. And come see my show, Cuddlefish. It's at Trapdoor Theater. It's an incredible show. We got some great reviews. I've been posting those on my Facebook.
Well, I gotta check that out.
So it's a weird show, but I love doing weird shit.
It looks like a weird show, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it's definitely. And speaking of fever acid dreams, and what else do we got? Oh yeah, no Kings, no
Fever acid
Kings.
dreams.
Except Billy Devore.
we're gonna meet at 12:30 p.m. I have a great idea for a No Kings sign for Saturday. I'm gonna go over to Wrigley Field at 12:30, and then we're gonna march over to the Lakeview one. Ken's coming by, so if anybody wants to come by, I shared that there's a Partiful. I'm gonna share the link in the chat. Please come. We're gonna have a lot of fun together, and I got a great idea for a sign. No Kings, but Kingman.
I was going to say no Kings, but Daniel Palencia, but sure.
You don't want to go with no Kings but Kingery?
I was gonna. Oh, no Kings but Kingery.
Or not King Kelly. Anywhere near a king, though.
Yeah.
Like he's like
not
Nick,
even
he's the new Nick Madrigal, man. He's the new Nick Madrigal.
Kings suck as much as Kingery. How about that?
I have to be serious for 1 second.
That's good.
On the No Kings front, there is research that is data driven that shows no authoritarian movement has ever
1%?
survived
3%?
with more than 3.5% of people in the streets. And the last No Kings March, we got to over 12 million people in the streets, which is just shy of 3% of the American population in the streets protesting what is going on in the country right now. I firmly believe that this March is going to be the one where we surpass 3.5% because of everything that is going on in this country right now. You will want to be part of it, be part of history, on the right side of history. Come join us and get to wear some Cubs gear and hang out with cool Cubs people and bring Cubs King signs.
Yeah, bring Cubs King signs, and I say we walk around Wrigley too and stick it to Ricketts, because fuck that guy too.
It'll be during the game, man. We're all giving up our puffer vest giveaway to No Kings.
Listen, I'm not going to wear a puffer vest. Listen, my chest is not the thing that gets cold. It's my arms that get
I don't
cold.
understand the vest situation.
I would rather
at all,
wear
honestly,
fucking
but
puffer sleeves.
The point is, you want to be part of the 3.5%, and we're doing it. We're doing it on Saturday the 28th, so be there with all of us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And we'll march around the Mom Shrine, which I just dialed up with the help of Sarah Sanchez. Looks great. Except for it's going to get rain down tomorrow.
I just stood there to make sure that Danny didn't get hit by home runs.
You held some tape.
I did hold some tape.
Nice. I can't believe it's still there. It's amazing.
I can't either, honestly. I kind of thought it was going to get torn down within a month, but no.
There it is. I dialed it up. I have a video on my TikTok, and I think I put it on Twitter too, of the kind of transformation that I accomplished today, the renovation of it. A lot of the original things are back. Like Dan Nielsen's guitar pick is gone, but another guitar pick is there. So that's interesting. But there's an earring that somebody put, a couple buttons. There's a couple of the people in the shrine, and of course the iconic Mama Ranto Forever shirt from Obvious Shirts. Anyway, I've got Chicago flags on it now. That's
good.
So I'm singing the national anthem in South Bend on 627 because I'm one of the only few people that love this fucking country. God damn it! True. And then there's Ranter Fest on 620, which I don't even know what that's going to be. Everything's all insane now, and that's pretty much the show. I don't really have a TFC.
I only have one TFC, and it's this one. Apparently, the City Connects for the Texas Rangers got dropped right there, and it is. First off, somebody pointed out this is the Oklahoma Sooners colors, which pisses people off in Texas real bad. So it's the crimson and cream, and then it says Tejas, but it's Tejas, which is not how you spell Texas in Spanish. Texas in Spanish is spelled the exact same way in English or Spanish. Tejas actually means tiles and often shingles for a house. Like that is what this word is. It's just
because the boomer who designed that fucking shirt had shingles when he fucking made it. That's the only
At least it doesn't say Tetas. That would have been.
Listen, I'm just going to go out. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the team named after the literal fucking Texas Rangers that cannot bring themselves to host a Pride Night does not get to claim Latino Texas. Like, fuck off. Like,
Right.
get bent. Like, absolutely the fuck not.
Well, this
enjoy your maroon tiles. You fucking
your
posers.
maroon tiles. This is exactly what it is because it's just the dumbest thing ever. This is not how people in Mexico spell Texas. Just because they say Tejas doesn't mean it has a J in it, you fucking idiots. Like, Jesus.
I mean, we also say Mexico, right? Like Mexico, Tejas. Like that's how you pronounce the X.
Yeah, Mexico it's an X makes an H sound too.
Yeah, but if they truly wanted to just make a shirt that had it phonetically spelled, that should be an H because white people can be dumb about that.
All right.
You'll get no argument from me on that.
White people it can be dumb about a lot. We've found out. Unfortunately.
So embarrassing.
So, all right. Well, I got a new song I'm dropping tonight, and this kind of came together like pretty much last minute-y in a way. And it's just a song I wrote a couple weeks ago. Lyle and I and our friend Josh, we're all turning 52, and there's 52 weeks in the year. And we talked about kind of loosely making 52 pieces of art.
Yes, over
throughout
52 weeks.
and kind of keep each other accountable and just
Josh shows us one, by the way.
Yeah, Josh ain't done shit. He's
send
making
this song
AI
to us to make. Yeah, he's making
AI songs on Suno, and then but I got an original song, and it kind of is a great way to start this season because it's the 10th anniversary of the Cubs winning the World Series. That was an incredible year for me personally. Just because I went to over 100 games, counting spring training and traveling with the band, went all over the country, went to all the playoff games, went to 3 games of the World Series, saw the 108-year drought get lifted at the end of it all. It was just amazing. And all you guys were a part of it. Like, did I even know you then? I don't know if I knew you.
I don't think so. I think we met like a year or two later.
Yeah, it might have been.
Because I moved to Chicago in October of 2015.
So, but we were certainly at all these games together though.
Yeah.
And so I have so many amazing pictures from that year. That photo library is unwieldy, and and going through the pictures, like, it's so hard to do even. And so I was going through it, and I wrote this song. And then as I was going through the pictures to put in today and last night to put in this video, I was crying, because I was like thinking about this being a decade and all the people. I'm like, I can't believe it's like been a decade since all this happened. It's like you only get 7 decades if you're lucky, 8 decades if you're lucky in this life, and that's been a whole decade of this time. So it just really hit me, people that aren't here anymore, people that maybe I don't talk to anymore as much or don't get to see, kids that grew into adults. Like, it all just kind of like was looking through that photo album, and it all kind of hit me what a year that was. And we're at the 10-year anniversary, so I wrote a song called 10 Years Ago, and the idea is, as I was putting this together, I'm like, everybody could make a video to this song. So I kind of want to encourage people that eventually I would love to make a video of all of our videos and do one of those, like, here's us 10 years ago and here's us now kind of thing. Like, if you can morph, use it like one of those photo morphers or something kind of thing. But anyway, you'll recognize a lot of the ranters in here. You guys are all in it. And, well, Sarah's not, because I didn't know her
I was going to say, I don't think I am, but
the sentiment you're in.
It'd be awesome if she was just in the background of one of the pictures.
There's a non-zero chance. Like, I was around a lot, but I probably am not in these pictures.
So I haven't really released this anywhere else but here, but I'm going to try to get it on all the streamers. I also just got a new microphone, so I may re-record the vocals because that's how I am. So anyhow, this is 10 years ago, and it's I hope you guys like it.
Spagog!
10 years ago, we cried in the stands. 10 years ago, we drank and we danced. We listened to games at our grandfather's graves. I wanna go back to 10 years ago, back to 10 years ago, back to 10 years ago. We chalked up the walls 10 years ago. We conquered the fall with songs in our throats. We slaughtered the goat. I wanna go back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. Build me a time machine. A time machine. I wanna go back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. 10 years ago. We laughed through the tears of a century's years. I wanna go back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. When we were all young, 10 years ago. We finally won. Hey, family and friends, let's remember when. And we can go back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. Back to 10 years ago. We listened to games at our grandfathers' graves. I wanna go back to 10 years ago.